Yes, guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Spurs Talk Show. Apologies for the lateness. Only 17 minutes. Hopefully Tottenham will turn up inside of that time. I'm taking away their right to be late by me being late right now. I do apologize. I had the nervous moments. I had to go for a quick bathroom break, if you know, you know, because we are facing relegation right down the barrel of a gun. It is crazy. West Ham pulling out the results, Arsenal pulling out the results. It's a massive game that takes place in 42 minutes' time. I've got the pleasure of Eugenie, bro Gene, my Gene, not your Gene. It's Eugene. How are you, Eugene? Good to see you, mate.
I'm good, mate. Those reptilians, and the alien talk would be much better right now. But you know what? I was good, but last night took it out of me. Honestly, I was in shock with the results last night. I think now I'm really nervous now. After
Yes,
last
same,
night, I'm
mate,
really
same.
nervous.
Oh, we're 1 point away. 1 point away.
It was shocking.
And we've
I
got
still can't
Liverpool
believe
to
it.
play next. We've got Chelsea round the corner. I mean, it couldn't get more squeaky bum time. It really couldn't. We have to put in a performance tonight. The team is out, mate. The team is out. Before I bring to that, let me say once again to everyone, apologies for the lateness. As I say, I had to go and I had to get my beers. But actually, the reason why I couldn't start was because my microphone wasn't working. Do let me know if the microphone is noisy enough. I don't know what's going on. It's the whole new computer thing. The settings are all over the place. But we are where we are. Let's have a look at the team as it stands. We do have some interesting players. We've got a full debut tonight, a full debut for our man. I've got the right, I don't want Spurs Talk Show, I want Spurs Official. This is the problem. This is the problem when you name your channel something similar to the official one, and then you forget who it is that you're looking for. Let's have a little look-see at the team. It's interesting. No start for oh, and where's he gone? Don't disappear. Where are you going? What's going on there? There we go. That's better. The team is out, guys. Vicario, despite all the rumors from all the ITKs, they couldn't have been more wrong. They said that Vicario was dropped. Well, he's not been dropped. Maybe there was rumors he was going to be dropped, but he hasn't been dropped. Danzo's back in the 11 alongside Micky van der Ven. Full home debut, I believe, for my man Souza. And on the right back spot, we've got Pedro Porro. So at least we've got some balance. We've got some nice balance to the back four. I think we should be okay. Brennan Johnson is going to have an interesting evening against Souza. It'd be fantastic to see what's going to happen there. In the midfield, it looks like we've gone for a 4-2-3-1 or a fourth, or maybe a flat three. But at least it looks like it's going to be Gray and Palhinha in the middle. And then off the left, we've got my man, Mathys Tel. Off the right, we've got Kolo Muani. At least it looks like that. It might be a 4-2-2-2 with Muani and Solanke up top. But I think it's going to be a 4-2-3-1 with Pape Sarr playing in the 10. So players that have been dropped. Bissouma dropped. Xavi dropped. Gallagher dropped. They go to the bench. Richalison, despite scoring a goal with one of his first touches against Fulham, is also staying on the bench to make up the numbers alongside Kinsky, Austin, Olasesi, Kyra Martin, and Rosewell. What's your initial thoughts on that one, Eugene, my man? What are you thinking?
Are we sure that it's not the usual 5 in the back or 3 in the back with Palhinha playing as a center back? Because I would be really surprised.
Centre back. It could be Palhinha playing centre back.
Yeah,
sure.
Tudor never plays 4 in the back. So if he changed it up, I'd be shocked.
Well, Tudor did play 4 at the back against Fulham. He definitely played 4 at the back against Fulham. Yeah.
Okay, maybe. I mean, honestly, I was calling for Simmons to be dropped and for Gallagher to be dropped because Simmons is not made for the relegation scrap. He's too weak on the ball, even though he's creative. He's too weak. He just doesn't do it for me. And Sarr did pretty well in the beginning of the season playing in that 10. At least he adds, some pressing, some energy, physicality, and he shoots from outside the box. So he hasn't been good for a while, but maybe that's going to wake him up. Souza is good to see. Let's see what he does. So honestly, my only gripe is not starting Richarlison over to Muani. I want him gone for a long time. However, he's the only one
He's
who
made for this
has
sort of thing.
passion
Yeah.
on the team. So I would want to see him play.
I concur, man. And I think you're right. I think the chat is right. Butler's wrong straight out of the bat. Completely wrong. I thought it was a 4-4-2, but at least Google are going for a back three. Sarr and Gray in the midfield. So a youthful midfield. Let's have a look who we're up against. It'd be nice to see Pedro Porro and Sousa have a little bit more freedom to get forward. Be very nice. Well, I've got to be honest. I haven't been very impressed when I've seen Micky van der Ven play on the left of a three. It's like he doesn't know where he's supposed to be positionally wise. He doesn't know whether he's supposed to sit in deep, a sort of stay more narrow, or go out and help the fullback. I'd hope tonight he's going to go out there and help the fullback. As far as Crystal Palace goes, well, they have a very interesting back line of Canvo, Riyad, and Chris Richards. It is Chris Richards, isn't it? Yeah, it is Chris Richards, yeah. So a very, very kind of, because of obviously Lacroix's absence. So that's going to be interesting. In the midfield, though, Daichi Kamada, ex-Celtic player, interesting on the ball technician, quite small but quite gritty and determined. Alongside him, Adam Wharton. Then you've got Tyrek Mitchell off the left, Danger Man down the left, and Danger Man down the right, Daniel Munoz. And then the man who left Aston Villa, Evan Gassand, and Ismail Sarr in the sort of 210s, but they'll float wide. And then Strand, Larson up the top. They got some people that can hurt us here, mate. They got some people that can hurt us, but I think we can get at them a little bit as well. That back three, I think we can get at Henderson, of course, in goal as well. What's your thoughts, mate?
Same. I mean, their front three scares me a bit. Gussan and Sarr. I like him. But I think this game is going to be won or lost in the midfield. If Kamada and Wharton dominate us, then we're going to be in trouble. I want to see how we line up against them.
Yeah. Where are you at right now, mate, with regards to the relegation thing? Do you think it's it's going to happen? What are you saying?
I mean, honestly, I was a bit nervous, but I thought we're fine until last night. The way West Ham plays, they're in good form. You can tell they're playing hard, and Forest is playing hard. Now I'm nervous. I feel like our best chance is maybe Leeds dropping off, because Forest and West Ham, I think they're playing pretty well. So that Forest game that's coming up, I think that's a 6-pointer. I think that's going to be our most important game probably,
ever in the history
in decades. Yeah, like ever. Like this one is important, but the Forest game. And you know what? I can see, like with Eze and Arsenal, Gibbs White. I can see a brace for Gibbs White. That's just the way we roll. You know what I mean? Like that's just
confidence in our fan base right now. I've never known the confidence to be so bad. Like there's not a single. In fact, let me put a poll out. I'd love to know whether or not there's genuinely a. Let me have a look. See, how do I get this up? What the thoughts are about whether we're going to win tonight or otherwise. I'll be very, very fascinated to see what we're doing here. Let me let's put it up and find out. Let's see what you guys are saying, shall we? I'll do this poll. Start a poll. Who wins tonight?
No, I think in the first 10 minutes we'll know if the intensity is there. We'll know if there's a chance. If there's no intensity, then yeah, we're done. However, if they come with some passion, some intensity, we might get. I mean, honestly, 1 point wouldn't be end of the world, because we need to win 3 games, right? We need to win the Forest game, the Leeds game, and the Wolves game. If we get a point and win those 3 games, we should be fine. But that's a big if.
Yeah. If we do go down, mate, big up to everyone in the chat, by the way. Drewski, if you want to jump on, mate, the link's in the chat, mate. It'd be great to have you as well for the next half an hour, buddy. And of course, afterwards, we're going to keep it going all night long if we have to, especially if we lose. I think it's going to be a bit of a meltdown. What are the 4 options? What's the fourth option I put out there? So I'm not put a 4th option. 0 confidence, win, lose, draw. Nah. Let me know, guys, what you think will happen to Tottenham Hotspur. So, Eugene, there's been a hell of a lot of debate recently regarding, Relegation is what I coined it. I mean, he's looking forward to it. He's excited about it. He said if Spurs lose tonight, Sean, I want you to send me the link so I can come on and keep promoting the Relegation. I mean, it's like I've never known anything like it. He's happy
You
if
know
we
what?
lose.
I'm in Stel's WhatsApp group. His cult is growing. There are some people who he convinced. For me, it makes no sense. This whole assumption that ENIC was fine just having us in the top 6 fight, but then all of a sudden, if we get relegated, they'll kick on and make us compete. To me, that makes no sense. In
Yeah.
my mind, it would take us 5 years to get back to fighting for top 8, and that's it, because that's the financial sweet spot, right? Being in Europe somewhere. So we're gonna spend 5 years to be where we were 2 years ago. Like, it makes no sense to me. So I think it's gonna be a disaster for the club.
I honestly can't. I can't actually believe that there's this leap of faith in the logic from someone who has wanted Tottenham to get has wanted ENIC out because he thinks that that our owners have absolutely no clue what they're doing for the last 4 years that I've known him, to suddenly assuming that going down will be what's good for Tottenham because all of a sudden these guys will manifest into good decision makers. Like, it's one thing to have the faith in ENIC if you've always had some level of faith in ENIC, but if you've never had any, why you suddenly? I don't actually think that's what I genuinely. I said this to him on Spurs file. I genuinely think he just is good. You know, he wants to be right. You know, so by us going down, it means that there's no one left that can defend ENIC anymore.
But I mean, at this point, nobody can defend ENIC, right? The second year of being in, 16th, 17th, I don't think we need relegation to see that there's issues at the club. And I forgot who was saying it on your stream, maybe Johnny, that us being on the verge of relegation should be or should be enough for them to kick on, right? So I would take the verge of relegation for the second straight season. I think that should be enough for them.
Who would be the biggest player that would stay at Tottenham, given their choice? Obviously, some players you're not necessarily going to get bids for all of them.
Richalison probably is going to stay. Solanke might stay because nobody really wants them for as much as we might want for them. So those two would stay, and then it's going to be Archie Gray. Berghvall, honestly, I'm not sure if he's going to stay because I think he's wanted around Europe. He might leave, but I mean, if I look
Porro
at it,
would leave, right? Porro would leave. Mickey Van de Ven would
oh
leave.
yeah. But honestly, most of those players I'd be fine seeing leave because I don't like Van der Ven. Honestly, I love him as a player. Now, based on the way he's been acting, I don't know. Like, I'm not his biggest fan at this point. Same with Romero. Same with Porro. Like, one thing is next season I do want to see Mikey Moore play and Vuskovic play, whether it's here or if we get relegated, maybe they would get more playing time. But that's it. Issues Maddison and Kulusevski, right? As I think you mentioned before, they're going to stay on the books because they're hurt. Nobody's going to want to buy them. So we'll be stuck with those salaries. So, yeah, it's going to be just the kids, Richarlison, and maybe Danso and Solanke. That's it. Whether that's good enough to go up, it should be, but they're injury prone. So one or two injuries.
You're still going to have to replace players, right? If you lose Van de Ven and Romero, you're going to have to. Even if Danso and Dragusin were to stay, I think Dragusin would want out. His agent would think that his agent thinks he's ready for Real Madrid.
But nobody wants him. He's such trash. Like, this guy. And that's why everybody laughs at me when I say that Serie A is not a good league, proven. Like, looking at players like Moani or Dragusin based on what they've done in Serie A or abroad is not a good indicator of how good they're going to be in this league. And the players that
I hear you on that.
you bring in are the proof of that.
I definitely hear you on that. I think you can also see it when players go the other direction, right? Like Scott McTominay was a decent Premier League player, but he's one of the best in the Serie A,
Exactly. So
I hear you on that. But listen, if the problem with me is if you do go down, you're still going to have to go and buy replacements. If 10 people want to leave, you're going to have to buy 10 new players. Obviously, you can still have the youth players in and amongst it, but they wouldn't be part of the first team, like the A squad or whatever. So you'd have to have other players that you bring in. And even if you do come straight back up, those players are not going to be good enough, right? Those players are going to need to go, but they're not going to go. That some of them are going to hang around. So I don't know. I really don't know how you go about squaring the circle of making people think that it's a good thing for Tottenham to go down. It's like punishment for ENIC, sure. If that's the way you want to, if you hate ENIC so much that you'd want them to lose all that money, and then you'll go, well, I'm cutting my nose to spite my face here, but at the same time, it is what it is. Then to some degree, whatever, I find it completely odd. But I can't believe that there's you're right. There are people that are like, yep, normal people going, yep, I agree with him. I don't know if it's because he's a good salesman, but like it's just it's the most bonkers thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I mean, if we go down, the worst case scenario would be us signing championship players. Like the best case scenario would be if we find some Souzas or some prospects abroad, and we find one or two, stars that will help us in the future. However, if we're going to buy some championship players, we're going to be stuck with them for 2-3 years, and at that point, we're going to end up being a yo-yo club, and we're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, because the 3 teams that go down are always the ones that come back up, and the ones that come up are usually the ones that go down, right?
And we cannot replace. So I get Stel's point about the whole like structure needs to be rebuilt, but we will not be able to rebuild our whole scouting network in 1 season, even 2 seasons. It takes a long time to hire a new DOF, right, and get all the scouts in place. The whole new team, it takes a long time. So it's not going to be a 1-year thing. We'll be stuck there for a couple of years at least.
I mean, you've got this news out today that yesterday that Tottenham are thinking about trying to get Udogie Freedman out of Saudi Arabia. Now, to me, right, I actually think that that's something that you do, and you do it quick. You do it now if you possibly can, because obviously the club can't do anything about anything else right now. The club can't change the form on the pitch. They can't sack another manager, even if you lose tonight. And we're probably going to lose to Liverpool. You can't sack Tudor. You can't sack him again. Like, you can't sack a guy after 4 games. It's ridiculous. Like, it would just be so embarrassing. You kind of made your bed with that one. So over to Tudor and over to the players to fix up, man up, or like to see what you've got about you. And in the meantime, the people that are in the background, I'm pretty sure you feel the same, but everyone wants Johan Lang to leave. But they put out this ridiculous statement that was in the Athletic saying that Tottenham have approached a headhunter to go and find the DOF to work in conjunction with Johan Lang. Now, I mean, it's utterly, unconscionably embarrassing for me to think that Tottenham Hotspur's prime role in business is football, and that they don't know who it is that they would like to come in to help or to take over from Johan Lang. Like the fact that they don't, like, that they've had to go and hire someone to go and suggest and break the ground on trying to find new contract talks with a DOF is absolutely shambolic, if there's truth to it. But if there is truth to it, or if isn't truth to it, regardless of that fact, the idea that Udogie Freedman is the first name off the list, to me, it makes a hell of a lot of sense. One, because he is someone that's currently working in the 2nd division in Saudi Arabia, so he's not that necessarily afraid of sort of working in a certain level. Number 2, obviously, he's after the money. So if you want to get someone in that can do a really good job, pay the money, and you might get him. Number 3, there's a war going on, and Saudi Arabia's caught up in it. So, maybe him and his family want to get out of Dodge and come back to a relatively safer place. Like, to me, I think Udogie Freedman would be a fantastic DOF and someone that I think you should go and get if you possibly can. What's your thoughts, Eugene?
Yeah, no, I agree. My only thing is, if we do hire a new DOF, he should be the one hiring the new manager and making the decisions. If, let's say, we bring him in and then also hire Poch, that would be ultimate fan service that would come from the board. And for me, that's the same old issue that we had before. So if we do go a route with the new DOF, he needs to be the one making the decisions, not the board. And the next manager will see who they'll bring in. And I think quickly we'll be able to tell whether he's making the decisions or the board. So I'll be more than happy to bring him in, but he needs to come in with the power to actually do things. As we see it with Lange and with Fabio, the board does what the board does. And actually, I find it funny, like all these people who are praising Don Fabio, he's a great DOF. He wanted Tudor earlier, and those are the same people who now want Tudor sacked. So you cannot have it both ways, right? Because they're like, oh, Tudor is the worst manager like ever, sack him now. And they're the same ones saying Don Fabio is amazing. He wanted to bring Tudor 6 months ago. So
That's absolutely
let's have some
true.
consistency here.
Yeah, it doesn't really feel like either. Thomas Frank wasn't exactly a great solution, and Igor Tudor thus far hasn't shown to be a great solution either. So yeah,
Exactly.
I think
And that's why kind of I'm
proven
anti-Poch.
to be absolutely terrible.
And that's why, like in the chat, like I'm anti-Poch, not because I think he's a bad manager, but because he would be an ultimate fan service by a board that has no plan. It would just show me there's no plan at all. But if Friedman comes in, and if he's the one who hires a manager, I'll be happy.
And would you want him to bring in? So, like, I've been speaking about this for ages, right? With regards, I think that because you have the DOF and the manager obviously have two different sets of KPIs, and the KPIs of the director of football are usually more longer term, and also they are the ones that generally will provide the players for the manager to work with. And if those players don't work out with the manager, regardless of whether the manager wants those players or not, they have to make do. And when they don't work out, the manager is the one that gets sacked. So the DOF has got the best gig in football. In terms of they got a longer platform, a longer runway. Their failure doesn't generally result in their sacking. It results in the manager sacking. And so you're obviously going to have these conflicts. You look at, look at Eddie Howe's never worked out, never got on very well with any DOF. You look at a lot of the managers recently have decided that they want to throw their club under the bus. In most part, they'll say it's the owners, but really they mean it's the DOF, for the DOF not providing them with the players, the options that they wanted. And so for me, I think one of the kind of key ingredients to a successful relationship is people that are on the same page. And ideally, they'd come in together, or, the DOF is the guy, like you say, is the guy that selects the manager, and that they work together in tandem, knowing before they get going, this is what we're going to be doing, right? I've got to spend a little bit of time thinking about tomorrow, but you've got to spend time thinking about today. So we're going to have to be co-symbiotic in that relationship, but let's all make sure that everyone's, happy campers and singing Kumbaya. And for me, that requires friendship in the relationship. And I think that you should have like a double act, right? Like, so for me, it would be Paul Mitchell and Pochettino. If you want to do the Pochettino thing, you probably go and do the Paul Mitchell thing, because they've worked together before, they understood each other, and they were in the same. And Paul Mitchell's a very good DOF. If you want to go crazy and real big time, you want to go get Ralph Rangnick and let him have the keys to the kingdom. And then maybe you go and put a Nagelsmann with him if you can afford Nagelsmann, and if Nagelsmann would want to come. But of course, this is all pending on whether we're in the Premier League. But the other option would be, obviously, if we're talking Dougie Freedman, Eugene, well, the obvious name that he's had success with is Oliver Glasner. Would you take Oliver Glasner, or would his football style?
A lot of people say no, given his style, but he wins trophies with clubs that never win. And for me, that's important. Style, yeah, the back three, back five, I get it. However, I think he's a really good manager. But again, my thing is the DOF and the club needs to define what we want to do long term. When Ange was hired, we were told this is the framework. This is what we're going to do for the next, 5 years. That's the style that we're going to be playing. We're not going to be switching from attacking managers to defensive managers anymore. And then we hire Thomas Frank, which doesn't make sense. So a DOF needs to come in and have a plan in place. And if Glasner is the guy, then when he gets sacked or leaves in 2 years, right, the new manager needs to play the same way. Because otherwise, managers only think short term, right? That's why there's issues. How come they don't play youngsters? Because they want to win. Otherwise, they get sacked. But the DOF needs to be the one to have a long-term plan in mind. So if Glasner is the guy and Friedman is the guy, that's fine. But let's make sure we don't go to a crazy attacking manager after Glasner. We need the 5-year plan.
So you don't want to swing back. I guess that's the other point. You're right there to not to negate that, right? Although at the moment I don't feel like we have a philosophy to stick to. So pick one. This next one,
that's our issue.
Stick to it,
But that's why the players don't fit, right? That's why we have players for different systems. But I remember specifically when Ange was hired, we were told, now we're going to stick to a certain philosophy, even after Ange leaves. But obviously we did not. Yeah. So, but we should start. Otherwise, it's going to be a mess. Like, we cannot go from defensive to attacking, because the players are it's a mismatch of players and styles, and it's not going to work.
I don't know what's so difficult about balanced. I don't know why it's so difficult. I don't know why it has to be overtly attacking or overtly defensive. Why can't you just have a manager that just plays balanced football? Like, I'm not advocating for this guy, but like Marco Silva plays balanced football. Right? He's a balanced football guy. He plays a wide system, back 4-4-2 or whatever, 4-2-3-1. I don't want Marco Silva not because I don't rate him as a manager, but because I always think the managers that come from those sorts of clubs get stuck in this goldfish bowl environment, and they end up with as soon as they lose 3 games at Fulham, no one pays any attention. There's no additional pressure, right? Like you win some, you lose some in that sort of standard football club. You come to Tottenham, you lose 2 games on the bounce. Suddenly the press room is chock-a-block, 3 times busier. There's some snarky comments from bigger national journalists that are just out for some blood, and it's difficult to handle. Same with Amorim did it at Man United, couldn't handle it. Obviously, Thomas Frank couldn't handle it at Tottenham. I think it's the same. I think Ange Postecoglou showed that he wasn't used to that sort of level of scrutiny, and I just think that's I don't care what style it is really, but I don't know why we have to pick a specific system, a specific level of aggression. Just balanced football where you defend appropriately, and when you have the ball, you attack appropriately. It doesn't have to be entirely possession based, where you treat the ball like a baby, not like a bomb. To coin the phrase of Xavi Hernandez. The first thing we got to do is convince the players that this is a baby, not a bomb. The ball, I used to love it and treasure it. But I don't know, man. I don't think football. I think sometimes we overcomplicate football a little bit, and we put too many of our eggs into certain baskets. When in reality, at some point you're going to be defending, and in any game, and at some point in any game you're going to be attacking. So why not have a manager that throws equal consideration towards both disciplines?
Yeah, I agree. I think in lower leagues, when managers manage and the talent isn't there, define success playing a certain style, and then they're so married to it they're afraid to change it up. And because they found success playing a certain style, they think that that's the way to go. Like Amorim, right? There's no way he was changing at Man U, even though all the evidence said he should change. Same with Conte, he's never going to change. Glasner's not going to change. They're just married to a certain way of playing, which is, it's weird, but that's the way it is. Maybe it's an ego thing too.
Yeah, no, there's definitely ego involved, 100%, 100%. So, what are we hoping for tonight, mate? Are you happy with the team? So you said that you didn't want Gallagher, you didn't want Xavi.
I mean, I'm pretty happy. Richarlison is the only one that I would want to see play. I don't want to see Vicario, but I don't want to see Kinsky either. So really, it's a lose-lose, right?
Yeah.
My biggest concern is the midfield. I'm not sure if Archie Gray can do a job.
Sarr. I've got any fight against.
Sarr at the 10, pressing wise, he might do well. And again, he's the only one who takes shots from outside the box.
Is it a 10 though? I think it is, right? It's like you said, I think it's back 3, so it's going to be 3-4-3. So it's a flat double pivot of Sarr and Gray.
We have no passers. Nobody can pass on the team.
Why don't you want to see Conor Gallagher in there? We just signed him. He's our best midfielder.
The guy is for 200K. Man, the guy's shot.
Man, what were we doing there?
Atleti fans were so happy when he was gone because he's not made for Spanish football. Like in Spain, it's super technical. You need to be a good passer. He runs around and he does all that. But Sarr does the same thing. So I don't know. My concern is midfield. If we do a decent job containing Wharton, we might be fine. But and honestly, Van der Ven, he needs to step up because he's been shocking. He needs to command that back line. Because
I don't like him in the back 3, mate. Against Arsenal, when they had all that pressure down their right hand side, down our left hand side. And it was Jed Spence that was playing as left wing back, and Micky van der Ven. Micky van der Ven he was marking nobody. He wasn't helping Jed Spence out against Saka, and so he wasn't sort of waiting in the box defensively for the cross coming, and he was just sort of in no man's land. I don't know if he's played a back 3 before. I don't think he ever did when he was at Wolfsburg. Was he at Wolfsburg? Not Wolfsburg. Where was he before? Was he at Wolfsburg? Where was Micky van der Ven? He was at...
Sounds right.
Where was it? Yeah, he was Wolfsburg. Yeah, I don't think he played a back three there, and I don't think he played. Well, Liverpool. I mean, Holland don't play with a back three. He plays left back for Holland. So,
but he was poor. He was poor playing back four as well. So it's not even. I don't think it's the formation. I think he's mentally checked out. I just think him and Romero both. I think, they're both mentally checked out. That's why, honestly, I would rather see Danso play than Romero or Van der Ven, because at least he's limited. He's not as talented, but he still wants to play. He still wants it.
You're saying he did at Wolfsburg. Fair enough, Justin. If he did, I don't know. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Matt Cox is saying, I've never really trusted you, Eugene. Is it soccer or football? I might trust you depending on the answer.
It depends. On this stream, it's football. But, when I go back...
Talking with your mates, yeah.
Yeah. When I coach and I go back to my son, it's soccer.
Soccer. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. What are you saying? What's your score prediction today, mate?
Man, every time I predict us to win or draw, but then when I actually watch us play, I'm like, oh man, it's going to be a disaster. I'm hoping for 2-1 victory, but I think we should be able to get the 1-1 draw.
Yeah.
However, if we lose,
a point doesn't do anything for us, mate. So we just need to dwell on this for a minute, right? We are 1 point above relegation with 10 games to play. 1 point away. If we don't win today, and look at that form, by the way. Look at that form. That is absolute relegation. Mwah! Chef's kiss.
What's our goal difference? Form. What's our goal difference compared to Leeds? Because I think
at the moment, +5 versus +11 versus -5 versus -11 versus -15 versus -19. Yeah, but if we carry on conceding 2 goals a game and West Ham or Forest keep picking up points, then it won't be long before that's sort of -10 each. If we get thumped, I've had a bet with Sava. Sava said we're going to be 2-0 down inside of. I think we agreed on 25 minutes in the end by 2-0. If we get thumped 4 or 5-0, then suddenly the goal difference comes right into play, mate. Comes right into play.
It's not going to be 4-0 because you know what happens. We usually go 2-0 down and then we wake up in the second half when the pressure is off. However, the atmosphere would be so toxic at the ground, so it's gonna. I can only imagine being at the ground if we go down 1-0. All the fans are gonna.
If we get relegated,
No, like tonight. I'm saying if we go down 1-0.
If we go down tonight, yeah, God.
All the fans
all over Twitter, people are saying, "Nah, come on, guys, we've got to stand up as a fan base. We have to be there." But I don't feel it. I don't feel anyone in the comment. In fact, let me check. What did the poll say? The polls had nearly 400 votes. 50% of you think Tottenham are going to win, and 31% think Palace are going to win. 19% think the draw.
I mean, a draw would be a moral victory. At least it's something to build on. I don't know. I mean, with our form, like, I cannot believe how poor our form has been. It's actually shocking. Like, it's
fucking horrendous, mate. It's March the 6th. No, it's March the 5th. We haven't won a game this year, bro.
And every time I tell myself we're not that bad, the results are going to improve. But then when I watch the Wolves play and West Ham and Forest, we're miles off them. We're miles off of them. They're playing so much better. That's the scary thing. It's not even the results. It's the form. And it's the way they're playing versus the way we're playing. The players are checked out.
Do you think there's any chance at all that Wolves or Burnley can get out of trouble?
Nah. I don't think so. Thank God. Like, I think, honestly, Leeds... Yeah, well, yeah, it's
between. I think realistically, it's probably Leeds, Tottenham, Forest, and West Ham. Maybe Palace, right? Maybe Palace. Brighton are fine.
Yeah, no Palace. I think West Ham is playing pretty well. I think it would be Forest, us, and Leeds. For some reason, I think West Ham.
There's only 8 points, mate. There's only 8 points between West Ham and Palace. If we do win tonight, then we're only 3 points behind Palace, and still only 4 points off of West Ham.
How far are we off top 8? Come on, Sean. Europe.
Yeah, that's what we're going to start doing.
Win all our games.
If we do win tonight, if we win 2-0 tonight or something, And people are going to go, about? Is there a chance?
We're back. We're back.
We're back, baby.
We're
we
back.
are so back. We are so back. Hey, are we playing 4-3-3? Says Evil Din. I don't think so. I think we'll play with a 4 in the mid. When we've got the ball, Polini will step up and play as a 4, and it will be sort of like 2 men back. One of the fullbacks will hang back, and then the other one will go.
I don't think in the Prem you can play with 2 midfielders. I just don't think that works because you get overrun every single game.
Yeah. So you think Polini is going to step into the midfield more?
I hope so, but we'll see. I don't know. Like the issue, even though I like Tudor, as you know, he won trophies as a player, so he probably understands the mentality of the players. But I don't know if he knows the Prem and how the Prem teams play. That's a big issue.
Yeah, I mean, looking back now, I learned my lesson a long time ago. I probably shouldn't have told Sava the recipe, because now Sava is forever now never going to. He's at Sava still. These guys are never ever going to have a positive view about anything, because they know. I explained to them, like, you are going to be right if you want to be right. You're going to be right by predicting the failure. Right, so doesn't matter who you sign. Doesn't matter who comes in as DOF. Doesn't matter who comes in as the owners. Doesn't matter who comes in as manager. It doesn't matter who we're playing. In all likelihood, if you want to lean towards negative, then you'll be able to say, I told you so, sooner rather than later. Even for the best teams, they fail more often than they succeed. If the line in the sand between success and failure is a trophy, then most of the time, people like Lee Gunner are always complaining. People like that guy who says "Fisto punta," the guy Northside or whatever his name is.
No,
he always talks in Portuguese.
Yeah. Oh,
when he gets angry.
He's great.
Oh, this man, we're fucking shit. Fisto punta da disa da dana da gana garita.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love him.
He's so funny. I love him. But these guys are like, they've got the best team in world football at the moment, and they still moan incessantly, and they get to say that they're right more often than not, you know? And then when they're not wrong, or when they are wrong and their team wins, they're going to be able to celebrate their team winning. So,
but you know what? Like, at least the next couple of months, it's going to be, there's some skin in the game. I have never watched so much football or shit football as I am right now, watching Forest games and Wolves games and West Ham games. Like, I have to watch every single game now. So that, that's going to be interesting. At least it's better. Well, no. It's more fun than being like 10th and not caring. I mean, obviously, I would take 10th right now, and just chill. However,
Eugene, in January when we got kicked out of the FA Cup, I was like, "That's it, the season's over."
Yeah, exactly.
And then God went, "No, it ain't."
Hold my beer. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, I want to go back to the days when the season was over. At least I thought we were fine. At least I thought we could start again next year. Now I'm terrified. Absolutely terrified, mate.
Like, mate, I told you, like, after last night, I think it's in the stars. I think it's in the stars that Arsenal win and we go down. Because last night was shocked. I was actually shocked by both results. So I
didn't get a chance to watch any of the football last night. I wanted to, but because I bought this really expensive computer with this. The only reason I bought it was so I could do the AI stuff, and it's like the GPU thing is like the best thing you can get. But when I've installed this thing, it doesn't utilize that GPU. It utilizes the CPU instead. And I spent about 5 hours on the phone to Grok, or talking to Grok, going, "It's not working. Help me out here." And it was like giving me all these instructions. I was like, "Slow down, one at a time. I'm not a tech bro." And then it would say, "Uninstall this, reinstall that." In the end, I wanted to reach down the phone, and if Grok was like an actual thing, I would have wrung its neck, pulled it, scratched its eyes out, and stamped on its head. I was so angry, mate. I was so angry with Grok last night, and I still haven't got it fixed. So I didn't watch it.
You know why?
I had a more frustrating evening.
Because you've been slandering my main man, and now that's payback.
Elon.
Oh, yeah.
Egon.
He hears you. He
hears everything, mate. He hears absolutely everything. I haven't been slandering Elon.
I think
But listen, we're going to have to get on the rabbit hole, mate. We're going to have to get on the rabbit hole very soon and talk about your
next season. Next season, it's going to be only rabbit hole left.
It's going to be only rabbit hole, man. That's why I'm preparing for a
Daily.
season in the wilderness. Spurs Talk Show is on hiatus.
Yeah.
We're going to put it over to Spurs onto Rabbit Hole Ramblings, and we're going to get that bad boy up to 10K. It's going to be insane. Listen, mate, the players are coming out, man. So thank you so much for coming on, buddy. Mate. And I will. If you want to come on afterwards, you're more than welcome to, mate.
Wait for the epic meltdown in a couple of hours. I'll be there for it.
See you soon, mate. Take care. Bye. Big up to No Gene, Eugene, Bro Gene, Boo Gene. Big up to him. Big up to him. The boys are coming out. Let me just make sure I've got everything set up. Ratatata. Let me know if you can hear I've got to get this organized. This is uncomfortable when the whole. I got my Mac now running as the bad boy, and the mic's in the way. I don't like it. I'm not set up correctly for any of this. Not a fan of any of this setup, but it is what it is. Big up to everyone. I forgot to do the super chiddly chit chats. How rude of me. D Wiz, Box Kev, my man, Boxy. How are you, my man? Thank you so much, buddy. Always here, always supporting in massive ways. So generous, mate. So generous. What are we doing there? Choo to you, buddy. Choo to you, mate. Thank you so much, Boxy. I appreciate you, my man. I hope California is treating you nice. I hope life treats you kind. Big up to you, mate. Thank you. Thank you very much, mate. Very, very generous, man. You never have to do it, mate. I really do appreciate it, though, so much. It makes it all worthwhile. Chris Robb in the house has also put in a £2 super chat. Says, Tudor said Dragazin is injured. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Really? What are we doing here? How's he injured? How is he injured? Fucking hell. All right. Is that why we got... No, he's on the bench, though, isn't he? Hang about. Isn't he on the bench? No, he's not on the bench. He's completely out of the team. Great. So Kevin Danso's being rushed back with his toe's going to go. In fact, who is on our bench that could play as a centre-back? No one. No, we haven't got a centre-back on the bench. Isn't that fantastic? So we are potentially in all sorts of bother if Kevin Danso's toe is not ready. But we're going to find out in about 30 seconds time, guys. Big up to you, Chris. Thank you very much indeed. And Adam scored draw lock. Big up to you, mate. Says, you know what I'm predicting the score is 100%. 1-1, right? 1-1, 2-2. Desmond 2-2. One of those two, isn't it? Score draw lock. 100%, mate. 100%. Big up to you, mate. Thank you very much for your continued loyalty and membership. Appreciate you all very much. Sure, remember, we got our Tottenham back. So Daniel Levy. I want my Daniel back, mate. I want my Daniel back. Fully vindicated, this guy. Fully vindicated. It wasn't him. It wasn't him. Is Rosewell a centre-back, is he? Is Rosewell a centre-back? I don't think he is. Oh, we might be off soon. Oh, hang about. I need to bring this in. Shit. Share this tab instead. Bish, bash, bosh. Get that like that. No, not like that. Get it like... What are we doing here? There we go. It's a little bit small, isn't it? Let me see if I can make that bigger. I hope life treats you kind. And I hope... We good? No, we're not good! Crying out loud. Is that good? I think we're about to go, people. We are about to go, and we are off. Oh, God, what's happened to that score time? Why is that doing like that? Fuck's sake. What's going on there? Jesus Christ. Okay. Sync up. No spoilers in the chat. No spoilers in the chat skis. And we are synced. Hook, line, and sinker. No spoilers, guys. No spoilers. Come on, you Spurs. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! What are we doing here? Move this there. Get that over here like that. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Oh, what happened there? Chance for Palace already. Fuck's sake. Vicario makes a save. What happened there? The ball gets whipped in. Oh, it's a long throw. So a long throw in Flicked on. Chance for Adam Wharton. Oh, my God. We could have been 1-0 down inside of 60 seconds. Jesus Christ. Not a good start, guys. Not a good start. Fuck's sake. Got away with that one. Ugh. Right, go and make sure you got your beers. Oh, Sosa's already been missed out there. Get the ball. Win it back. Win it back. Go on, Pape Sarr. Go on, Pape. Win that ball, Pap. Oh, this microphone's right in my grid. I don't like it. Tell me if you can hear the mic bar, the computer settings, the commentary. Tell me if you can hear anything. Gee whiz. Is my goal celebration ready? I think I've had to play it for a long time. Let's have a look. Is it here? Not doing it, though. Not doing it. Butler, you'll never make it on Radio 5. I don't want to be on Radio 5. Radio 5 doesn't want me. I don't want Radio 5. How about that? All right. The red timer is awful. I'm not changing it. Oh, can I change it? Go on, Sosa. Uh-oh. Here's Evan Gassand. There we go. That'll do. There we go. That'll do. That's going to have to do. Don't forget OK Jersey, people. Don't forget OK Jersey. Oh, we got an injury already. Mathys Tel's down. Fucking lovely. What are we doing here? Oh, no. Oh, no. Chair's gone. This is a nightmare. All right, we're back. Scoreboard okay now, everyone? Yeah? You stop moaning? Porro's playing right-sided centre-back. No, I think they tuck in because Archie Gray sort of becomes like, oh my God, yeah. Archie Gray sort of becoming a right wing. Is he Archie? Oh, he's giving the ball away. Come on in. Let's go. And then Colin Mawani to Archie Gray. Quick free kick, a quick throw in taken. Archie Gray puts it down into the channel. No connection, no communication at all. But Colin Mawani somehow wins the ball back. Tottenham get the throw. Chance for Kevin Danso. Kevin can throw. Let's see what we got here. Better throw in than Radu Dragusin. Radu, throw it in. Let's see what Kevin can throw can do. Timer's not fucking working. Jesus Christ. See what happens when you keep telling me to piss around with it. Right, I'm going to sync it up in a second. Here comes the throw. It's a big throw, that one, by the way. Chance! Oh! Pape Sarr. Right, we're synced up and we are back in the game. Okay, now no one asked me to touch the fucking timer again. So that's a big throw, that one by Kevin Canthrow. Little chance for Pape Sarr. Come on, Tottenham. You've got to throw a bit of caution here. Strand Larson fouled by Kevin. It does look like when we so Archie Gray's playing as a right back when we don't have possession. And Pelini is playing more as a 6. It's very difficult to work out what he's trying to do here. So Polinia's playing as a 6. Pape Sarr's playing as a midfielder. Archie Gray's playing as the right back. So, yeah, Pedro Porro looks like when we haven't got possession, Pedro Porro is playing right-sided centre-back. And then you've got Danso and Micky van der Ven. I mean, that's just weird, isn't it? First goal will determine our future, says Desto. Here's Riyadh playing it in towards Munoz. Munoz 1-2 with Evan Gassan. Good tackle from Sousa. That one's a great tackle on Munoz. No, it isn't. He's giving him a yellow card. For fuck's sake. Sousa gets a yellow card inside of 7 minutes. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, it's a horrible challenge. It's a horrible. He's got nowhere near the ball. He's just completely taking him out. That's not great, is it? That's not great at all. Jesus Christ. Calm down, Sousa. Calm down, son. Only 82 more minutes to play. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Munoz is down injured. I don't want to wish an injury on anybody, but he's a dangerous player, so, you know. Oh, he might have dislocated his shoulder, you know. That's a horrible challenge. He's just landed awkwardly. Or maybe his shoulder's popped out there. Yeah, I think his shoulder's popped out. Who's that? Who would come on instead? Is that Nathaniel Klein would come on, is it? Sousa's first victim, Melbourne Mimi. Come on now. Come on, Tottenham. Here's Adam Wharton with the cross. Looks like it's chock-a-block at the stadium tonight. Rid of it! Pape Sarr looks lively so far. Looks fairly lively. It does look like it's fairly full. I guess a lot of Tottenham fans might be thinking this is one of our final 4 or 5 times we'll be playing in the Premier League for the next decade. So might as well go and enjoy it whilst we can. Rid of that. Rid of that, Polinia. Good man. Good man. Got to get on that, Pedro Porro. Chase him down, son. Chase him down. Look at the press from Pedro Porro. All alone. No one's pressing with him. Richards. Canvo. Here's Canvo. Over to Richards. They're just passing through our midfield again. Polinia, get on that. Get on Evan Gassan. He's dangerous. Oh, good challenge, Polinia. Good boy. Good boy, Polinia. That's what we like. Stick it in. Stick it on. Make it hard. Going dry. They're going to get everything down our left-hand side now, aren't they? because Sousa can't deal with it. He's inexperienced, naive, and he's on a yellow card early doors. Get rid of that, Micky van der Ven. Chance for Palace. All blocked. Rid of it. You got to get on the first ball, boys. Got to get on the first ball. Cross to the back post. Rid of it. Well done. Well done. Get down and protect it. Let's go. That's nah, Munoz is fucked. Munoz is fucked. Oh, you're fine. You were fine. That's a fucking disgrace, that is. That's an absolute disgrace. He's absolutely fine. I'll tell you what, that's hit Pape Sarr's hand as well, that is. No check. Oh, it's sorry, Kolo Muani's hand, sorry. Get off the pitch, Munoz, mate. Get off the pitch, bro. Come on now. That has hit that's hit Kolo Muani's hand. And it's not really in an unnatural position. He's sort of done that. Could that be a pen, Swigsy? I don't think that's obviously been checked and gone. I don't know the rules anymore, mate. I don't know the rules. Who's coming on for Nathaniel Klein, decent player as well. About 34 years old. They won't play with as much impetus with him down the right-hand side, but he's still a decent player. I think he played well against us last season, Nathaniel Klein. Look at his tattoos. Gee whiz. I'm not sure whether to look at him or read him. Let's go, pal. Let's go, Polinia dog. Let's go. Come on then. Get the ball to Micky. Let Micky charge with it. Don't just run into the same area. Oh, it's so slow and sloppy. So slow and sloppy. Come on then. Let's go. Move it. Get out the way. Get out the fucking way of him. That's nice football. That's nice football. Archie Gray whips the ball in. Corner kick to Tottenham. Come on, Tottenham. Come on, Tottenham. Let's go, baby. Let's go. But he's a big unit, Nathaniel Klein, isn't he? 34 years old, built like a brick shithouse. Me, 41 years old, built like a shithouse. Son bricks. Sousa goes short to Pape Sarr. Sousa is going to whip it in with his right foot. He does. He pings it up. It falls towards Mathys Tel. Mathys Tel and Kolo Muani getting in each other's way. Let's go, Mathys Tel. Go on, Mathys Tel. Do him, son. Do him, Mathys. Do him. He's done him, you know. Oh, he's done him. Have a shot. Oh, it's a shot. He's spilled. Oh, not bad from Mathys Tel. Not bad. My Mathys Tel. My Mathys Tel. He's the only one in our team with anything electric about him. Let's get behind this guy rather than this settled science that he's pony and rubbish. Drives me up the wall the fact that this fan base on YouTube. Just because a couple of content creators decided that he's rubbish in everyone's eyes. He isn't rubbish. He's got more about him than 90% of that team in terms of desire and heart. And he's got some techers. He's got a nice little switch of foot. He can hit the ball with his right or his left. He's got things about him. He's been really badly treated by Tottenham, I think. Let's go, Micky. Oh, ref, fuck off. Oh, it's not. Go on. Oh, come on, mate. What are you doing there? That is a disgraceful decision, ref. Absolute disgrace. He's just a shoulder barge. Fuck off, mate. What are we doing? What are we doing? Jesus Christ. Win that second ball. Win that second ball, Pape Sarr. Pape Sarr looks like he's lively. I don't mind it. Here's Sousa. What's Sousa going to do? Turning into trouble. Decides to go back. Not a bad start from Tottenham. Not a bad start. Not a great start. Oh, Pedro Porro gives the ball away. Steps in. Referee! Oh, Pedro Porro's pulled him back. It's not a yellow card, is it? Porro's having a go at someone. He's saying, don't give me a fucking hospital pass. But it wasn't a hospital pass. Porro just got stuck with the ball under his feet. Evan Gassand is looking like he's going to cause us a few problems. Has Evan Gassand gone to Palace permanently from Villa? Because he only signed for Villa in the summer, didn't he? Or is it a loan? Or am I talking absolute bollocks and Evan Gassand wasn't at Villa? I'm pretty sure he was at Villa. Here comes the cross from Adam Wharton. Get on the back of that. Vicario, you can come and get that, mate. You can come and get that, bro. Hooked back into the box. Take your time, Colo. Take your time. Give him an option, Archie. Give him an option, mate. Give him an option, Archie. Fucking hell. Just standing there watching it, watching Kolo Muani running. He's got two men on him, and Archie Gray's gone in. Do it yourself, son. Do it yourself. Fuck's sake. Sloppy. So sloppy. We're gonna cause ourselves problems with this. This is like the third or fourth chance for them to whip the ball in the box. Here's Daichi Kamada. Rid of it. Well over. Corner kick. Archie Gray wins it. They have an option to buy, do they? It's a loan deal, is it? Yeah. Loan with an option. Loan with obligation. He was a really good player in France. Here comes Kamada again. Got to climb the mountain to take the corner kick. Rid of it! Rid of it! Ref! We'll take that one, please. About time we got one. Thank you, ref. Donut. Oh, dear. Another potential handball call. Nothing seen. Let's go. Get on that one. Land it. Let's go, Archie. Feed Porro. Oh, you got your... Oh, for fuck's sake, Archie Gray, mate. What is that, bro? What the fuck is that? Absolute melon. But Porro, you got to make some space for him. You can't just stand there with two men around you and say, give me the ball. Vicario lumps it long. Cleared well by Richards. Come on, Tottenham. Long ball from Porro. Terrible. Snuffed out. Adam Wharton wins it. Porro comes back and picks it up again. Just hits it long. It's fucking useless. Jesus Christ, Porro, mate. Get that down. Get that down. What's a terrible first touch, Pape Matar Sarr? Come on, mate. Terrible first fucking touch. Move for him, boys. You're all just standing still. You're all just standing still. Oh, Mwani's down injured, is he? What on, Micky van der Ven? Go on, Micky. Go on, son. Go on, Mick. Yellow card that man, ref. Yellow card that man, referee. Good man. Who's that who's got a yellow card there? Strand Larson. Thought Micky was going to go the whole way then. He just decides, doesn't he? He goes, fuck it, I'm doing this. I'm going to go. Super chat from my man, John Luther Borrow. Thank you very much, my man. Appreciate it. He says, what chance of getting a penalty today? 0. Doesn't happen if you're a Tottenham fan. Let's go. Come on then, Sousa. What you got? Nice little whip ball in. That is. Nice little whip ball in. Cleared well, though. Polina gets the second ball knocked down. Heads it back towards Pedro Porro. Porro. Our right back is Pedro Porro. And there's nobody better than Pedro the Sarr. He's the best fucking right back I know. Let's go, Polina. He's looked it in. It's fallen to... Who's that? Sousa playing on the right-hand side there. All over the place. There's no formation. It's just 10. 1, 10. Fluid formations. Come on, Tottenham. We got the match here. We can do this. They're not that great. Big up to you, John. Thank you for the super chat, mate. Come on now. So they press us and they squeeze us. Well done, Polina. Oh, ref, you can't do that, mate, because you got in the fucking way. Get out of the way. He didn't touch you. It didn't touch you. You got out of the way, mate. It didn't touch you. Did it touch you? It didn't touch you. Get the fuck out of the way. That's bollocks, mate. You don't get a fucking free hit because you... That's ridiculous. This referee's a joke, mate. Absolute joke. What are we doing here? Evening, Sean. Give my partner Treve a shout, please. He's watching you and the match. Big up to Treve. Is it Treve or Trev with the spelt wrong? Treve. Big up to Treve. What a name. Appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoy yourself. Big up to you, Tracy. Ratatata. Big up. Smash the like, guys. Don't forget to smash the sub. Notification button should be squeezed. Come on, then. What are we doing here? There's Brennan Johnson. The Tottenham fans are singing his name, are they? Please don't tell me they're singing Johnson again. Ole, ole. Please don't tell me we're doing that. It's an embarrassment if we are. Get on that ball. Ref! Come on, mate. He's taken him out. Give me a yellow. Even up the score. He's got a yellow. Oh, he's given a yellow to Pape Sarr. He's given a yellow to Pape Sarr. What did Pape Sarr do? Because he's done that. Because Pape Sarr's done that. He's given a yellow to Pape Sarr, you Burke. This referee he wants a sending off today. Someone quickly put a tenner on a sending off. How is the Palace player got away with a gruesome foul and Pape Sarr's ended up in the book? You fucking idiot, Sarr. Don't do that, mate, you donut. Although it's not like it doesn't happen 1,000 times a game. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Getting angry now. Oh, we're just smashing the ball long. No. What are we doing here? It's the first time I've seen Solanke touch the ball. Oh, was it Solanke a minute ago when I said it was Sousa? Romero's back for Liverpool. Nice pass. Terrible first touch from Mawani. Fucking hell. Mental. Oh, well done, Micky van der Ven. That was delicious. All right, now spread it. Spread it. Now go, Ped. Go, Ped. Like a moped. Archie Gray slows it down and brings it back. And now Crystal Palace have all reset. And everything's fucking shit. You got a chance then to go with a little bit of urgency. You find it to Archie Gray, and then they just slows it down. And now, look, we're just fucking doing nothing. That is a fucking pass. Ref! The referee's blowing so many fucking fouls here. Put your whistle away for 5 minutes. Go on, Mathys Tel. Go on, son. Do him. Oh, he's lost it. And then he's just How have we got that free kick, by the way? How has the ref given us that free kick? That's ridiculous. Mathys Tel has lost the ball and then basically played Superman off the back of Adam Wharton. For fuck's sake, this referee's all over the place. How's he done that? That is a ridiculous free kick. The referee's just sitting there going, you know what? I haven't blown my whistle in about 3 seconds. Just want to make sure it's still working. I don't know what Mathys Tel was doing there, but he's got away with one. Fuck it hell. Oh, when the Spurs go marching it. Come on now. Come on, Pedro. What you got, go, Ped? Moped. Swung it out to the back post. Oh, Danso's first touch is absolutely horrific, and we lost the ball. Here's Ismail Sarr now, and he's pouncing forward. But Polinia gets back like an absolute rabid dog. Go on, then. Ooh. Ah, for fuck, the referee's got to blow a foul every 5 seconds. You're not going to get a card out again, are you, mate? Oh, that's a push in the back, is it? Not if there was a goal scored, it wouldn't be. We wrote a letter, remember? Said Matt Cox. Yeah, well, listen. You know, there's been 2 handballs in the box thus far. I've seen them given. This referee's just gone, you know what? I'm just going to blow my whistle every 10 seconds just because, you know, it's fun. Strand Larson does well. They hold the ball up. Here's Evan Gassen. First time in. It's not offside. It's a chance for Tottenham. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's 1-0. Oh, no. It's 1-0. Is it offside, though? It must be offside. Linesman says it isn't. Linesman says it's on. Linesman said it's onside. Palace fans cheering. Tottenham in absolute trouble. Oh, God. That must be offside. Who's playing him onside? It's well offside. No, it's not, is it? No, he's onside. He's behind the fucking ball striker. It's 1-0. He's behind the fucking striker. They're behind the passer. That's just absolutely shocking. That is absolutely shocking. It looks like he's onside because he's actually behind the line of the guy who's crossed it. It's taken a huge deflection. Don't worry, Vicario wouldn't have got it anyway. And Tottenham are 1-0 down. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's given. Is it given? Unless his knees like playing him on, but it looks like if you look at the line of the way that the grass is being mowed, it looks like he's behind or at least in line. It looks like he's in line with it. Draw the fucking lines and see where his knee is, you donut. Definitely given, isn't it? Just draw the lines. I thought we had semi-automation. Do we not have semi-automatic line offsides anymore? It's offside. Yes! That's what happens. That's what happens when you send a letter to PGMOL. That's what happens when you send a letter to PGMOL. It's his head. It's his noggin. He's got a big nose. He's got a big nose. That's ridiculous. He's pointing to his nose. It's his nose that's offside. Oh my God. Fucking hell. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. That is absolutely hilarious. Come on now, Tottenham. Go and smash one back the other side. Go on, Sousa. By the way, this Sousa experiment thus far hasn't worked at all, has it? He doesn't look like he's ready. He looks like he's a fish out of water entirely. Clearly, he's not ready for the Premier League. I don't think that's offside, mate. I think that's a disgrace, to be honest. What you guys saying? That's a disgrace, says Will THFC. The letter worked, mate. The letter worked. I told you, mate. That's our gimme. That's our 50-50 that I was telling you about. Let's go now. Go on, Mathys Tel. Shot. Oh, it's a deflection. Oh, the angle looked like it was going. Come on, Tottenham. Let's go. Oh, come on, Mathys Tel. Mathys Tel's going to score the winner here. Go and put a cheeky fiver on it. Cross comes in to the back post for Archie Gray. It's just over his head, is it? No, he's got there, but he's on. Adam Wharton's on him. Adam Wharton. Oh, well done, Archie Gray. Good turn. Good turn. Put it in. Yeah! Dom Solanke! Dom Solanke, what? Go Archie Gray! Oh, wow! Wow, 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 wow! We get to play the song! We get to play the song! Goal, goal, goal! Come on! Come on, people! What are we doing here? 1-0! Yeah, baby! This is all about the POGMOL! All those letters! Archie Gray does absolutely fantastically well. He's kept it in like a rat-a-tar-tar. And Dom Solanke, I think it's hit his other foot. I think it's hit his planted foot rather than the foot he went for it with. Has it? No. It's all deliberate. It's all deliberate. Oh, it's a great adjustment from Dom Solanke. Come on! Come on! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, mama. Let's get another one. When was the last time we went 1-0 up in a game? This is exactly what happens when you write letters. Screw your email. Get out your pen and paper. We're staying up. Come on, Tottenham. Time for a second. Let's go. We're running a train on Helga tonight. Someone get me Viva Street. Someone get me a bag. Here's Ismail Sarr. Whipped it in. Rid of it. Well done, Kevin Danso. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Now, come on now. Let's get another one before half time. Be strong now, Tottenham. Be strong. Be disciplined. Be organised. Hoo-wee. Big up to Spurs of the moment. Keep believing, Shawnee. Listen, mate. I never doubted it. I mean, just don't go back and check my receipts. Because I'll deny it until the cows come home. Oh, I still got it on 0-0. Jesus Christ. Apologies. Scoreboard sorted. Scoreboard sorted. Let's get on the boogie sugar. No, that's a pen. That's got to be a pen. Penalty given. Shit. And it's a red card as well for Micky van der Ven. Oh, no. And just like that, it's all falling apart. Oh, no. This referee, I said to you, didn't I? There's a red card coming in this game. Fuck's sake. Straight red card. That means he misses the next 3 games. We are fucked. Oh, that's as soft as shit. That is soft as shit. Oh, no, it's a pull. Definitely not a red card, though, mate. It's not a red card. To overturn it to a yellow. There you go. Lasted all of about fucking 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Started outside the box, mate. Can the VAR get involved here at all? You fucking idiot, Van der Ven. You fucking idiot, mate. Looks like it's outside the box to me. Does Vicario even go the right way? Does he even go the right way? He looks nervous. No, of course he went the wrong fucking way. Vicario's never gone the right way in his fucking life. Never gone the right way in his fucking life. We're in major problems now. Actually, the ref, he stopped running. Not allowed to stop running. That should be retaken. Not that it would matter. Vicario's never gone the right way in the history of his entire fucking goalkeeping career. Can't believe what Micky van der Ven's just done. 3 games gone. And Dragassin's injured. We haven't got another centre-back on the bench. Bissouma's coming on. Come on, Mathys Tel. All on you, mate. All on you, bro. I was making the argument for I was going to make the argument for Sousa to come off at half-time now, but I don't know what you're going to do. You take off Sousa now and bring on Bissouma? I can't believe he's done that. I cannot believe he's done that. It's definitely soft. First of all, it looks like it started outside the area. Second of all, I don't think he stopped the goal scoring opportunity because the player was nowhere near the ball. But like, you could have downgraded that to a yellow card, and you could have made the free kick rather than a pen. But either way, he's put himself in a stupid position. He didn't need to do it. Who's coming off? Sousa's coming off. He's not had a good game anyway, to be honest. And Kolo Muani off as well. So glad I didn't go to the game. Jesus Christ, man. I can't believe he's done that. I cannot believe he's done that. Now, what are we going to do? So now we're playing for a draw. We've got 45 minutes to hold out. And it's just a disaster, right? It's a disaster because who are you going to play on the left side of a back four now against Liverpool or a back five? You've got no Dragusin, so you're going to have Romero back and Kevin Danso. I mean, it's just so typical, isn't it? So typical. So typical. It's not just Liverpool. You got after that Leeds and Chelsea. Fucking shocking. We've just got to fight hard now. Got to get stuck in. Just go to a 2 up top. Just stay strong until half time and then reorganise. Don't concede now. Get rid of that Danso. Well done, Danso. Kevin Danso gets up, heads it clear. Ball falls to Wharton. Here's Adam Gassand. They just pass it through us with consummate ease. Consummate ease. Mate. Martin Parrish over in New Zealand. Must be early in the morning for you, is it, mate? Happy Friday to you. Reese is saying he's not watching football next, or she's saying, Reese, he or she is saying, not watching football next year. Yeah, we need to get in 1-1, Gibbetron. I agree, mate. I agree. Spence might be back. Sensational. Oh, come on, referee. You're giving everything, mate. This referee has set out his cards, literally and metaphorically. He wants to blow the whistle. He's so involved in this game, it's ridiculous. A good referee is an invisible one. Fucking idiot. Can't believe Micky van der Ven has done that. Yeah, Stell's absolutely loving this. Absolutely loving it. Shocking. Big up to you, Spurs Moment. Thank you for the super chat, mate. I'm going to, well, since you put that in, the belief has been ripped out of me, mate. Been absolutely ripped out of me. Big up to you, man. Bears K, my man in Woking. Big up to you, buddy. He says, tuned in at the wrong time. Yeah. Yeah. We had 3 minutes. We had 3 minutes of celebration, 3 minutes of partying, 3 minutes of dancing. It's like the story of my sex life. Being generous with 3 minutes, to be honest. And it was all a disappointment after then. You know? With a lot of red. Big up to you, mate. Big up to your membership. And thank you for, you said the players have checked out. Yeah. I mean, Palace is just swarming us anyway. Get on that. Pape Sarr, you've missed it. You've lost it. Adam Wharton gets slugged in. 2-1. Fucking hell. Couldn't even see it out to half time. You couldn't even see it out to half time. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Jesus Christ! Pape Sarr, what are you doing? You're asleep! And what was that fucking hospital pass as well? Jesus Christ! Hell! So bad! Who's done that? Was that Mathys Tel? Square ball in the danger area. Pape Sarr's all over the place. Clearly onside. And Strand fucking Larson. That bozo scores against us. Jesus fucking Christ, mate. It's so easy, by the way. So easy. They're just triangling it through us like we're playing noughts and crosses. I don't know what's going on here. Bissouma, sloppy. Polinia didn't even slide in. And Vicario gets nutmegged. Yippee fucking do. What on God's green earth? Players are checked out, he said. Yeah, 100%. He's saying, Big Country Chris, I genuinely want relegation. Hate this club. So you're in the Stel bracket, are you? I'm not on board any of that bollocks, to be honest, Chris. Appreciate the super chat, mate, but that bollocks is not what I want to be reading right now. Big up to you, mate. Brent Spittle, big up to you, mate. Member for 5 months. Thank you very much for this, for your support, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much indeed. And Adam Gill as well has become a new member of the show. Big up to you, Adam. Appreciate you, mate. Appreciate you, mate. I don't know what to do. I've got to change the fucking scoreboard. That's not what I do. Jesus Christ. How are we going to get back into this game now? You couldn't even see it through until half time. Couldn't even see it through until half time. I don't even know. We've got absolutely no chance now. No chance. They're going to get a third past us before half time, you know. They're going to get a fucking third. Richards. To Adam Wharton. Oh, my God. Canvo to Wharton. Their centre-backs are in our final third. We've got 7 men on the fucking defensive line. 7. We're just welcoming. Oh, fucking hell. We're welcoming them onto us. Where's your fight? I don't fucking know. End the stream, mate. End the fucking stream. One point off relegation. Long throw. Pedro Porro clears it. Couldn't even fucking hang on till half time. Is that Iggy on the screen? Go on then, Solanke. Look up, ping it. No, we try to break out. Solanke tries to take it past his man, runs into more trouble. Oh, they're just passing it through us with absolute consummate ease. And that's 3-1 and we're fucked. Game over. What a finish that is, by the way. What a fucking goal. But they just absolutely sliced through us. I told you we were going to go 3-1 down before half fucking time. This is fucked. Absolutely fucking embarrassing. Embarrassing. What on God's green earth is going on? Fuck this. Fuck this. Come on, get me a fucking drink. What is that for a pass, by the way? Look at this. Look at this. Adam Wharton. Who's asleep? Pellini is asleep. Pedro Porro is asleep. Vicario's having a crack. Fucking bunch of absolute shit. What a pass from Wharton, but that is absolutely fucking embarrassing. Jesus Christ almighty. Right. I genuinely might fucking just shut down the channel and fucking go and piss off and do conspiracy content. I can't spend the rest of my life talking about this bunch of absolute shit. Players are leaving. Fans are leaving. Mate, I am. It's just, it's atrocious. Atrocious. They're slicing through us. It's not the first time this season. Not the first time this fucking month. Like, we have absolutely given up any art of defensive off-the-ball formation. Every team just literally just plays a diagonal ball in behind, and they slice us open at will. It's like we're statues, just chasing the ball. No eye on the player. We're all fixated on the fucking ball. Watch the man move. Watch the movement. It's embarrassing. I've never seen us as disorganized. In all of my years of watching Tottenham, I have never seen anything as bad as this. It's laughable. You can't sack Tudor now. Surely not. I mean, I don't know. What do you do? 3 games. You're giving a guy 3 games and you're going to sack him. It doesn't matter who you bring in. It doesn't matter who you bring in at the moment. We've got no players available. The players that are available get sent off for fucking idiotic behaviour. Idiotic behaviour. Like Micky van der Ven absolutely screwed us. Absolutely fucking screwed us there. Like Romero screwed us last month. Like, he gets full 100% scrutiny on him. People say he don't care. People say Romero don't care. Well, look, they don't give a flying fuck about whether they're going to be playing or otherwise. It's so bad. It's so bad. So bad. It's a fucking delegation. Fucking delegation. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. You know, I'm a man of many words, right? I'm a man of many fucking words, too many. Verbosity is my speciality. I don't know what to say apart from this is fucking horrendous. It's horrendous. I genuinely do not know what the fuck is going on. We are getting carved through by every team like Bonnie fucking Blue. Put up your legs and spread it wide. Because a train is coming through. And today it looks like Crystal Palace, but it was exactly the same against Fulham. It was exactly the same against Arsenal. It was exactly the fucking same for about 20 games this season. It's so bad. It is so, so bad. We have no idea what to do on the ball and absolutely no idea what to do without it. Speechless. Grok. I was screaming at Grok to the point where Bugsy started howling from the other room because I was so angry. But I'm more angry. And if I wasn't on stream right now, I would be C-bombing galore. I'd be punching a wall, and I don't know, this expensive lead balloon of a computer that I bought for the whole purpose of AI. Well, that can fucking go out the window for all I care. I am so absolutely over this shit football club behaving like this. They're fucking professional football players. Professionals getting paid fucking 150 grand a week, and this is what they deliver. I need a Magnum. Cider ain't doing it. I'm getting the Magnums delivered. Getting the fucking Magnums delivered. Nah, fuck it. I'm not drinking Magnums tonight. I was so angry with Grok last night that he literally said to me, okay, sorry, I've obviously upset you. If you're done, then I'm done. True story. Grok gave up on me because I was angry. Mate. I mean, the first goal, it should have stood, by the way. We should be 4-1 down. If it wasn't for the fact that what's-his-name's got a toucan for a nose, clearly. Absolutely outrageous that was ruled off. Apparently, he's got a 5-head. Mental. The referee's been a disgrace. The referee's been an absolute disgrace. The referee's fucking... I mean, Archie Gray in that one moment is the only positive. That goal from Archie Gray turning, he's got 2 men on him, and he somehow managed to come out with the ball, looked up deliciously, and then puts it into a tight zone and finds Dominic Solanke to go 1-0 up. Like one of the first times this season where we've gone 1-0 up, but then to throw it away like that, like the foul on fucking Sarr. The foul on Sarr starts outside the box. First of all, it starts outside the box, so it should have been a free kick. Second of all, like, how is that? How it's? Oh, I don't know. It's not even worth fucking arguing about. He's fucked us. He's absolutely fucked us. I also don't think it should have been a red card because he hasn't stopped the goal scoring opportunity because the ball was miles away. But the referee's made his decision there, and the VAR isn't going to overchange it. It's an absolute fucking disgrace. I'm so fucking angry. 24 degrees in New Zealand. Lucky for you, mate. Lucky for you. We've got some super chiddly chit chats to get through. I mean, what are we doing here? Member for 17 months, Desto. Surely this is a rabbit hole agenda. Refs hate us. I think the ref's been a disgrace for both teams, to be honest. I think the ref's been trigger happy since he pulled out. He just decided tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be blowing my whistle a lot. But that third goal, Ismail Sarr just tucking it home, unbelievably easy. Insufferably easy. Like Polinia playing out of position, obviously playing as a centre-back. He's not fast enough to get back to it. No pace on the man. Ismail Sarr gets tucked in. What the fuck is Vicario doing? That guy can fuck off. Can fuck right off. Someone bring me Brandon Bloody Austin. Honest to God, mate. I'm sorry for the swears, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm so fuming. Big up to you, Destiny. Appreciate you, mate. Colin's in the house. Member for 33 months. Big up to you, mate. Thank you for your loyalty, Colin. I haven't spoke to you for ages, man. Make yourself known on the chat, bud. This effing sting. I'm fuming. Saba's calling me. All right, Saba.
Hello, mate. Are you long?
Am I long?
Are you live?
I'm live. Are you live?
I'm live.
Are we both live at the same time?
If you don't laugh, you cry. Right? This is what do we do? Tell my viewers what we do, Sean. Second half.
Turn off the stream and go and get a Magnum.
Sean, oh, mate, I've gone delirious. I've got the brewdog out. I'm drinking beer. I've channeled my inner Sean. All right, my inner Sean.
It's not helping, mate. It doesn't help. It just makes me more angry. Makes me more angry.
I'll see you at full time. I just wanted to say hello.
All right, mate. Thanks, mate. Enjoy the second half.
Your manager, by the way. Your manager.
It's not my manager. Not my manager. Bring me back my chairman. He would have never let this to happen.
Bring me back my Frank. See ya.
See you, mate. What a fucking... I don't know if anyone could hear that. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Destiny's on his way to the shop. That was Sava. Yeah. Second half's about to start. When you get this done, big up to you, Colin. Big up to you. Big up to Trevo Lello. Oh, Treve Lello. It's just the man who was after the shout out a little while ago. Big up to you, Treve. Hope you're okay, mate. Let me know if I've said your name wrong. It looks like if your name is Treve Lello, then maybe you're from overseas somewhere. Let me know. It's a lovely name though, Treve Lello. What a nice name. Sounds like that should be a name of like a, I don't know, like a soda water for gin. Can I get a gin and Treve, please? Gin and Treve Lello. Sounds very nice. Big up to you, mate. Thank you very much for the membership. Appreciate you, buddy. Sniffer's in the house. Big up to you, Sniffer. Newcastle fan. This might be one of the last times we speak, mate, because if I go into the Championship, we won't be seeing you for a while. Couple of years out. Couple of years on vacation, we'll call it, shall we? Big up to you, Sniff. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you for the super chat. Rob Brown says, we really are going down. It's devastating. Yeah, we're going down without even a fight. We're not even going down with a fight. That's the saddest part about it. That's the saddest part about it. We're not even trying. There's no desire. There's no heart. There's no hunger. There's no discipline. It's just a bunch of individuals that are chasing shadows on the pitch, looking at the ball. They're giving up all of their organizational discipline in positional sense. We're just getting absolutely walked through like Bonnie Blue. It's not because Palace are particularly good. Don't get me wrong. Ismail Sarr's a great player and Adam Wharton's a great player, etc. But it's not because they're good. It's because we're horrendous. It's because we are absolutely fucking horrendous. All the players are arguing with each other. Pedro Porro. I've seen Pedro Porro argue more with his own players than I have with his own with himself for some of his absolute disgraceful behaviour on the pitch. It's fucking ridiculous. Big up to you, Robbie boy. El Dante, member for 22 months. Well, the Premier League was fun. Yeah, it's been a good run. It's been a good run. Only 35 years, you know. That's the saddest part. There's only 5 teams, I think, in the Premier League that have always been in it, and we're one of them. Not for long. Not for long. I don't know what to do about Igor Tudor. People are saying sack him. I don't think it's going to get any better if he stays, but I genuinely don't know what you're supposed to do. You sack him again? What are we doing here? Like we've already thrown a Hail Mary and it hasn't worked. This would never have happened if Daniel Levy was here. Cheer up, folks. Only Liverpool on Sunday. Fuck off. Only Liverpool on Sunday with no recognised left-sided centre-back, no recognised left-footed left-back, apart from a kid who clearly isn't ready. He wasn't ready, was he? Let's be honest. That Sousa experiment didn't work. Didn't work, right? He's not ready. Not ready for the Premier League. Big up to you, mate. And big up to Ian Anderson as well. Super sticker. Big up to you, mate. Choo-choo to you. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to say. I wasn't a Levy fan, but he would not have let this happen. Too right. Too right. Because he can make some fucking decisions. He makes some decisions. He didn't always make good ones, made a lot of bad ones. But at least he was a decision maker. At least he was a leader. And I think he was the glue that held this shit show together. Bring Harry Redknapp in. Bring Harry Redknapp, says Thomas Wayne. I don't think anyone would want to touch this. I don't think anyone would want to touch us with a barge pole right now. Someone in the chat earlier said that some tippy tappy football channel or something managed to get Tim Sherwood on to tell the world what he would have done if he came in. I honestly don't know what you do. Sam Allardyce. Literally would give it to Sam Allardyce and go, just fucking get us 6 points, mate. Get us 6 points. It's done, though. It's done. It's done. These players shouldn't be playing, Georgiou. These players shouldn't be playing, mate. We've got 15 fucking injuries and 2 players that are suspended. You know, the actual first team squad, the actual squad on paper, like, yes, there's still major gaps, but it's not that fucking horrendous. It's not that horrendous. But when then none of them are fucking available through discipline or injury, and then you've got a manager that doesn't seem to know what he wants to do. Shawnee, thinking back to your first walking the dog post, well, when I used to call it Tottenham Walks, and people said you should call it Spurs Walk Show, and then never adapted. I should have done. Yeah, did I ever think it would come to this? No, I didn't. I don't think it would come to this. And like I said to Eugene, I remember in January when we lost in the FA Cup, I said, "Oh well, that's it. The season's over." And then old fate, the hand of fate, said, "Ha! Don't think so." The season's not over. It's just not over for the reasons that you don't want it to be. You know? Unbelievable. OG Chelsea. I love you, Sean. I'm bringing you entertainment as a Chelsea fan, am I, mate? Am I? Yeah? Good. Glad someone's enjoying it. Love you too. Someone get me a 9mm. Load it up with a fucking few bullets. Let's see what we can do with the rest of the evening. I did say that. I said that time and time again. Where is it? Sean, you probably said if Levy goes, be careful what you wish for. I did say that. I said that for years. The amount of shit I got, the amount of hate I got. Sean, start another channel. Sean, start another channel. I've already got 5. I've got more channels than a bloody psychic, mate. I mean, I don't know. I might just rebrand this channel. To something. Oh, I've got to reset the scoreboard. Oh, God. Yeah, we're about to go, guys. We are about to go. Strap yourself in, guys. We've got 45 more minutes of this crap. How have we conceded 3 goals in 5 minutes, by the way? 3 goals in 5 minutes! It takes that long for them to celebrate. Fucking joke of a football club. It's a joke. Conor Gallagher, 2 men around him. Somehow comes away with a corner kick. Come on, then. That's all we can hope for. Stadium's emptying out. Maybe people just haven't come back from the halftime show. Come on, get a goal back early. Give us something to cheer. Dom Solanke, top bins. All my predictions so far this evening have come right. Come on in. Chance! Oh! It's a free header for Kevin Danso. It's a good save from Henderson. Big Kevin Danso gets a free header at the back post there. Completely unmarked. It's a good header as well. Fucking hell. That's a chance, you know. That's a really good chance. Mathys Tel coming over to the other side now. In swinger to the back post. Try and score from the corner. Get it right on the keeper. Another corner. And now he's got to run the other side. Fucking Mathys Tel's fucking running 100 meters every time he's got to take a corner kick. I'd be fucking shattered. If it was me, I'd be like, just give me a minute, guys. No more corners. I'm done. Cut me out. Come on then, Mathys. What we got? Dom Solanke, top bins. Whips it in. It's a loppy, floaty one. He wins the header again, does Kevin Danso. Is that a handball? It's a handball. Calls for a handball there. Maybe check that. Won't be given. Mathys Tel cuts in from the right-hand side. Whips it in. It's a nice one to Dominic Solanke. Chance for Pape Sarr. Tottenham have started brightly. Go on. Oh, Archie, you got to put it out of your feet, mate. Come on, Tottenham. Give us something to get excited about. Give us a goal. Oh. I'll tell you what. His arm's up. You can't see what he's doing, though. If that's given, the game's gone. The game's dead anyway. The game's done. I don't want to be a part of this level of football anymore. Big up to Jamie Bryant, says, come on, Iran, press that bloody. Fucking hell. I don't think it'll be Iran that pushes the button, mate, to be entirely honest. It'll be someone else, probably. Probably America. I don't know. Or Russia. Or fucking Pakistan. I don't know. Possibly Israel. Maybe Keir Starmer will have like a cheeky bump, get a little bit crazy, and he'll push it by mistake. You know? I don't know. Yeah, listen. The way the world is going, mate, I wouldn't mind too much. End it. Come on, Kevin Danso, long throw in. It's a decent one. No one there. Henderson goes and claims it. It's a fucking launch of a ball, that one, though. It's a launch of a ball. I don't know why you can do it sometimes, but not others. Top Spurs 63. Big up to you, mate. Member for 30 months. Thank you for your loyalty. In the 50 years that I have been going to Spurs, this bunch are the worst. Enix's fault. Big up to you, Top Spurs. Hope you're okay, mate. You at the game tonight? Did you message me? Are you watching the game from the stadium? We've only got one Premier League game. Is that right? Is that Crystal Palace or is that? I just heard the guy say only one game between now and April the 11th. Tom Solanke. I honestly can't believe Micky van der Ven has done that, by the way. I cannot believe it, mate. I cannot believe it. Absolutely mental. Of all the things to do, Micky van der Ven, of all the bozo fucking donuttery. Where's my donut costume? Once I get my AI thing working, I'm gonna be having a donut corner of a picture of Micky van der Ven over my face. That's what he gets today. The donut of the week. Clown show of the week. In fact, do I have the clown show of the week award still? I think I do. It's the clown show of the week. Micky van der Ven. Micky van der Ven gets this one. Can't hear many boos. Musically minded. Yeah. Got a bit of music, mate. Used to make music. Used to play in a band. Rid of it, Bissouma. Bissouma clears. Crystal Palace aren't under any threat under any threat at all. I don't know what to do. Fuck it, I'm going to sink this cider. I'm going to go for the whole fucking thing. Who are we going to be playing next year in the Championship? I don't know anything about Championship squads. Let's have a look. We're going to be playing teams like Millwall, Hull, Wrexham, Bristol, Preston, Swansea, Norwich, Charlton. Who's coming up from the League One? Who's coming up from League One? Cardiff, Lincoln, Bolton, Bradford, Stockport. Fuck's sake, mate. I mean, do you actually think we'd actually win the championship or get in the first 2 spots? I don't. Even with this squad. Even if we didn't sell anybody, I don't think we get. I don't. Oh, come on now, get back, Polinia. Archie Gray pressured. How is it Palace have always got 3 men around us, and yet when we do come away with the ball, we still don't do anything with it? This is absolutely shocking. We won't come back up, no? What are you saying there? We won't come back up for 2 years, says Reese. Reese out. Wrexham and Millwall may come up, both in the playoffs. Can you imagine that? Imagine that. Imagine if we don't even get to play them. If they just breeze past us, and by the time we get back into the Premier League, Wrexham have got a new stadium. Would Wrexham even be allowed to? Like, is their stadium even up to scratch for a Premier League football? We'll probably take some of their players. They'll probably sell some of their players to us as they go up to the Premier League. I mean, nothing like a tear up with Millwall, says Steve. It's so bad, isn't it? We'll do some swapsies, yeah. I wonder if we would do that, just loan some of our better players out and say, look, you know, or loan Micky van der Ven for a year for 15 million quid or something. I don't know. They want out. They want out. What a stadium to be playing in the Championship. What a stadium. It's so bad. It's like it's I'm gonna pour my efforts into some other channel. I think I can't be bothered talking about Tottenham all the time. You might have noticed, like in the last 2.5 weeks, like my content. I was sick for a week, but then even when I've come back, like I just don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy. I'm not someone who likes to wallow in misery, and like just sitting here talking about how shit we are all the time. It just makes me sad. Come on, Archie. Archie puts it in the back post to Mathys Tel. Finds Polinia. Polinia shots from distance. Goes wide. I just don't enjoy it. Like I used to love doing my transfer news, views, and clues shows with you guys. Used to love it because, like, even if you didn't get them, it was just fun talking about what ifs. You know, talking about Semenyos or talking about maybe signing, you know, whoever, right? Vlahovic's, and I used to love doing that every day. Taking the dog out for a walk, getting the camera out, and then speculating. Oh, look at the bullshit rumors today. Well, let's speculate around what we could do with this player and that player, and how good it would be if we had a player like him in our team and whatever. Go on, Archie. Go on, Archie. Oh, he's done well there, Archie. He's done well there, Archie. But this is just fucking, it's just miserable, isn't it? It's just miserable. I'd rather go and talk about aliens and the reptiles that are also going to take over the world and make us all be their slaves. Even that's got a little bit more speculation, but a little bit more excitement about it. This is just awful. Andrew Seymour's going to go fishing. Yeah, that'd be nice. I might go and join the gym. You know? Who am I kidding? I'm going to do that, am I? As if I'm going to join the gym. Fuck that. I'd rather just sell this fucking lead balloon of a computer and go and get some liposuction. Yeah, that's what I might do. I might take a year hiatus, come back, and then this time next year you look, hey, my butler looks a little bit different. You've been working out? No. I just had a chin lift. I got my eyebrows sucked out, did a bit of weight, did a bit of a little bit of a fucking facelift, some lipo, hair transplant, and I had some pecs injected into me. You know, got one of those 6-pack plates. Yeah, fuck the gym. Find yourself a missus. Find yourself a missus. No, mate, not interested. Absolutely not interested. Not because I'm gay, just because I can't be bothered with that. Can't be bothered with that, bollocks. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. I don't think I'm destined to be happily married. Come on, Tottenham, get on that Conor Gallagher. You ain't got the pace, you slow fucking idiot. He's got no pace, Conor Gallagher. Got absolutely ran. He got absolutely done there by a fucking man with a perm. What are we doing here? Yeah. Married to the Viva Street, mate. Married to the street. She's for the streets. For the streets. What about a rugby channel, Sean? I used to like rugby. I used to play rugby. I used to play rugby all the time. Played to a decent standard. In fact, one of the teams that we'll be playing next year, Bristol City, I actually played in their stadium for the. I went to Bristol University and we played against the first team. Played against Bristol UWE first team in front of like 7,000 or 8,000 people, I think it was. I had an absolute shocker of a game. I had the worst game of my life. Absolute stinker. Absolute stinker. I got absolutely bodied by this Samoan fella in like the 5th minute of the game. He ran through me like body blue, and I didn't fancy it after that. I was like, oh, just going to stay out of the way. Come on now. Watch out. Adam Wharton outside the box. Have a shot from distance. Good block. Good block from, was that Bissouma? No, that Kevin Danso. Sorry for the racism. Lee Harvey says, don't worry, Sean, we'll beat Liverpool next game. Yeah, I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Big up to you, though. Thank you very much. Big up to Susie as well. Big up to you, Suze. Oh, here we go. Chance for 4. Oh, my God. Vicario's almost been lobbed from the goal line. Jesus Christ. Who was that? That was that man, Nathaniel Klein. He's almost lobbed. Oh, no, he hasn't really. He's putting a cross, but yeah, we're all over the place here. Big up to you, Suze. Get yourself back into the rabbit hole chat, because we're going to be going bigger on that one soon. We're going to sunset Spurs Talk Show for a year, and we're going to be talking all about reptiles and aliens. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to that. If you guys want to have a little bit less football, more fun, search for the Rabbit Hole Ramblings on Twitter. No, not on Twitter, on this donut of a platform, YouTube. Big up to you, Susie. Thank you for the super chat, miss. Hope you're okay. And the Boy Wonder, big up to the boy. What a name. Boy Wonder. Big up to you. 1882 says, watching until the end for either an 8-1 battering or a 4-3 super comeback. You've got to laugh or you'll cry. I think we might get a goal back, but we'll lose 3-2. We might get a goal back. We're trying for a goal. We're fighting for a goal, but like, the damage is done, man. Against 10 men. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Get in there, Connor. Get in there, Connor. Get in there, Connor. Do something, Connor. Gets the corner. Well done, Conor Gallagher. Come on now, big super Kev. Big super Kevin Danso. Super Kev. Big up to you, Boy Wonder. Love that name. Very cool. Very cool. Need more Rabbit Hole Ramblings video. It's coming back, mate. It's coming back. It's just hard work. You know, when you built a channel to like 45,000 or whatever, and there's like 1,000 people watching or something. It's great. It's amazing. And then you start a new channel and there's like 100 people watching or 200 people watching, which is insane. Cross comes in. Easy clearance. Mathys Tel gets picked off. What is that? Lobs it out to Ref! Come on, ref! You're not giving a free kick for that that against Kamala? Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. What is that, ref? He's just fucking blocked him. Oh, come on. He's looking straight at the player. He's not even looking at the ball. Pass interference, mate. Pass interference. Who will stay when we're relegated? That's the thing. You know? Doing watchalongs next year against Hull City, I reckon there'll be like 30 people watching. Because all you lot are going to have other things to do. And I don't blame you. Don't blame you. Yeah, I think I'm going to move a little bit away from. I'm not going to move away from Spurs content. I still do the Spurs content, but I just got to I got to find other things because this is like my life at the moment. You know, ever since I got hacked, like my businesses were like destroyed, and so I sort of put when it went all into this stuff. But like, this just isn't fun anymore. When I wake up in the morning, I go, what am I going to do today? I'm going to talk about Tottenham. What are you going to talk about? Well, there's no point in talking about transfers because we don't even know if we're going to be in the Premier League. And clearly at the moment, it looks like we're not. So, okay, well, what else we talk about? Oh, how shit Tottenham are. You know, you can only say it so many times before you start being bored of listening to your own voice. I'll get there. Vicario. He's done it. Okay. Get the first touch. Oh, Porro! Fucking hell, mate. Does he get a free kick? Does he get a yellow card for that? He's taken his foot out. Come on, ref. Oh, you left your whistle behind of you. You left your cards in your fucking dressing room, you fucking prick. Big up to James DXB79 with the AED. What's AED? Is that dirham? Where's AED? African dirham, is it? United Arab Emirates dirham. Hope you're okay out there, mate. Are you in Dubai? I hope you're okay. Are you trying to get out? Trying to come home? Stay safe, buddy. Stay safe. Stay safe. Thank you for the super chat, but stay safe, mate. Save your money. Get yourself a British Airways flight out of here, out of there. But don't come home. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Go to Thailand or something. Go to Thailand. Get a Pattaya. Get yourself a fucking pretty little lady boy. You know? Or don't. Whatever's your thing. Whatever's your thing. Exactly. Earn a few grand, but be miserable or chat what you're passionate about. Follow the dream. What's that about? The rabbit hole stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Rabbit hole coming back. I'm going to do like 7 hours a day of rabbit hole. Thing is about the rabbit hole, right, is that there's like everything, all of the topics that are like conspiratorial at the moment, the zeitgeist, all of the content that you want to share about that stuff. It's all, if you go on Instagram and you find all that content that I like to do for the rabbit hole, 90% of it is like, I'm not really careful what I say, but it's like, it all like points you in the direction of a certain group of people. And you've got to be careful saying that stuff because that doesn't end well. Even if it's not true, or if it is true, it doesn't matter. Like if you're trying to find content to like talk about, the vast majority of it on Instagram or whatever, it's just leans a certain way. And so like you can't say that shit on YouTube, you know? Who built the pyramids? I think the pyramids were built by the Nephilim. And I think the powers that be are still the people that rule the world today are those bloodlines that are like super, super powerful. I think those people are offshoots from the Nephilim. So they're the fallen angels. Tottenham Hotspur fans getting out of their seat and applauding for the first time tonight. And you know why? because Brennan Johnson's come on the pitch. Really? Is that what we're doing now? Is that what we're doing? We're getting out of our seat to applaud a former player who, let's be honest, was fucking rubbish. And you know he's going to score a goal and we're probably going to get up and celebrate him and say, Johnson again, ole, ole. No. I'm not already transfer. I'm not trying to ruin everyone's fun. Sorry. Go on. Oh, chance for Dominic Solanke. Good save from Henderson, from Hendo. You can't hear me. You can't hear me. Can everyone hear me? Is my microphone or have I already been tapped? I've already been closed down by the powers that be. That's the other problem with YouTube is like as soon as you start talking about Epstein or you start talking about like cannibalism or all the stuff that's going on, YouTube just deems it inappropriate for advertisers, so you get demonetized. Doesn't matter what you say. As soon as you start the show. In fact, my entry music that says there's reptilians everywhere, as soon as it hears that intro music, it goes, all right, demonetize the bastard. So then you rely on super chats, and you can't rely on super chats because it's just asking people to put their hand in their pocket, and that's not the game. Like, I appreciate every super chat anyone ever gives, but like that's not. You can't be asking people to do that because money's tight. Everyone's got, can't afford a fucking box of eggs, let alone throwing a couple of quid your way. So it's it's not the game, not the game. So I have to find something else to talk about. I don't know. AI. If I don't throw this computer out the window, once I can do the face masking thing and I can get Jeffrey Epstein, up, and then I can do the voice clone. It's gonna be fucking fun. It's gonna be so much fun. That content will fucking pop. Absolutely pop. Bring Mr. Levy back. Anna Polina says Chelsea big, Tottenham small. Yeah, they're watching, Jolie. They're watching, mate. They're watching. Levy in. I'm glad you lot are coming round to my way of thinking. Chance for... Oh, I'll tell you what. If that was on target, Vicario doesn't get to it because he's already slipped. Absolute prick. 20 minutes left, guys. 20 minutes of torture left. I don't even know if I want to go to and do a post-match show. I genuinely don't know if I want to do a post-match show. I've got nothing to say. I know there'll probably be 2,000 people that will want to watch it, but I don't know if I can be bothered. Genuinely don't know if I can be bothered. It's just exhausting. It's exhausting. This football team is exhausting. You could go and do a rabbit hole ramblings tonight. I guess we can go do that if you want. Thomas Frank is better than this man, says Taddy Waneshi Nioni. What a name that is, bro. Where are you from? Where are you from, mate? What a name. Taddy Wanesh Nioni. Love that. Richie hat-trick incoming. Is Richie on the pitch? Is Richie on the pitch yet? It's not Tudor's fault, says Andrew. Got to check out Whitney Webb's amazing. You know, she talks a little bit like this, though. She's kind of hard to follow because she speaks very fast. My name's Whitney Webb, and Epstein was really one of those guys who kind of controlled everything. You know, as CIA, FBI, and I'm like Whitney Webb. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know what I'm talking about. But she's got a very nasal voice. But she is sensationale. Her knowledge and her. I've got both of her audiobooks. The amount of information there is insane. Absolutely sensationale. Come on, Mathys Tel, win that ball. Oh, referee hasn't decided to give that one. The referee's literally left his. Oh, fuck off. I'm about to give him another penalty. 20 more minutes, Adam. 20 more minutes. Levy is pissing himself laughing. He's not laughing yet, mate. He's not laughing yet because is that a pen? Did he get the ball? Did he get the ball? Nah, he got the ball. He got the ball. Do rabbit hole instead. Get Stel on. Honestly, I feel like if Stel came on right now and was celebrating, I genuinely feel like I'd probably launch at him. I don't want to do that. I'm not in the mood to hear any of that bollocks. Yeah, should we go and do a rabbit hole? For everyone that's watching, if you're interested in that shit, and like I say, I might disappear for a while from Tottenham stuff. I'm not sure I can be bothered with it. Here is the link to Rabbit Hole. It's a lot of fun. There's the link. If you fancy giving us a subscribe over there. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Got my man Nikos, Susie, Eugene, Johnny Boy, Teflon John, who I saw in the chat. China Gate tonight. Stel is an anti-fan, more happy when we lose. I genuinely do think he just wants to be right, though. I think he just likes to. I think for him it's like a brand thing, you know. It's what it is. Listen, it is what it is. Like I don't, you know. Good luck to him. It's all about, you know, everyone's got their own motivations. He'll deny it. He calls me disingenuous when I suggest that, and that's fine. It is what it is. I'm being real. Like I don't think you can be a true fan and be sitting there right now happy that we're losing this game and happy that we're going to go down. Especially when the logic train that he tries to present for why he thinks it will be better for Tottenham has this massive leap of faith that, you know, that suddenly Tottenham are going to be better at decision making and come up with a plan. Oh, Pedro Porro's screaming at someone. Pedro Porro's furious at someone. Oh, he's fucking angry, Pedro Porro. Who's he furious at? What he's like? He feels like he's angrier than I am. Who's he angry with? He's a good-looking bloke, Pedro Porro, isn't he? Absolutely sculpted. He's got no bags. He's got no fucking wrinkles. I do like Danzo's launches. He has improved on those throw-ins. He's so much better than Radu Dragusin's are just fucking useless, loppy, loopy bollocks. Stel's fuming inside. I don't know, man. Because I think he's, you know, listen, he's a very good salesperson. He's very, very good. I think he's like the king of spin. I think he's like, should be in politics because he can take what I believe is a really fucking stupid idea and yet sell it to people in a way that people get on board it, you know. But if we do get relegated, he'll say, "I told you so." Like as in, like getting relegated validates his point. It doesn't validate his point. What will validate his point is if Tottenham come back in the Premier League in a year's time better than we were. But I don't think we will. I don't think we'll come back. I think the football club will be cooked. Kiss goodbye to all of your best players. Kiss goodbye to any dreams of signing new players. And then you're going to come back. And when you do come back up, you're going to be one of those teams that are likely to go down again. You know? Because it's not like we even have owners. Like when Nottingham Forest came up, they came up with a plan. They had like 15 loan, or whatever it was, like 9 loan players that year. And they had this like transition of players and they spent a fortune. And they had a manager that sort of backed the sort of financial side of it. They had like ambition, and then they, to some degree, got there for 1 year. They screwed up massively in selling Nuno. Oh, my computer's frozen. On my computer, my feed is frozen. What's happened here? Hang about, I've lost my feed. I've lost my feed. Are we back in? I don't know. We're back in a minute. Let's have a look. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Where's the sports? Okay, we're back in, I think. I think we are. And it's still caught up on the right trend. Here we go. It's 3-3. Sean hasn't defended the ownership. He has the same issues with them as everyone else. Oh, is someone having a crack at me? I'll be up to you, CC. How you doing, miss? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, CC. She's an Aston Villa fan. See, that's probably the only example. Aston Villa's probably the example that you'd point to say a team that went down, you know, they came back up and they're better than they were before they went down. And Aston Villa have done a lot of good things, you know. But again, though, different levels of ambition from their ownership. Their ownership, Aston Villa's ownership, they threw a little bit like Icarus, very close to the sun with regards their spend. And they were very unlucky to get robbed of Champions League football last year. But generally speaking, they went down and come back up a better version. But the leap of faith that Tottenham's owners are going to be better at making decision-making next season in the Championship with less money to make mistakes with is mental to me. Yeah, Johan Lang I think Johan Lang did an all right job at Villa, didn't he? Yeah, I mean, CC will let you know. CC was an Aston Villa fan. Didn't Johan Lang sort of, you know, a lot of the players that have come good at Villa now were purchased by him, right? Or am I wrong about that? Was it all down to Monchi? I don't know. I can't remember, to be honest. But yeah, you're saying lucky me that the stream collapsed. Yeah. Look, we're not down yet, right? There's still 2 teams that have got 1 point less than us. But I don't know what we're supposed to do. I don't know. Honestly, don't know. We're not down yet, Shawnee boy. We're not down yet, mate. Big up to you, buddy. How's Australia treating you? You guys are coming into winter now, aren't you? If you're anything like my mate Andy, my mate Andrew Marigliani out in Australia, he goes in hibernation around this time of year. He's a summer guy, so he loves it from about September until about March. He's everywhere, out volleyballing, playing Aussie rules, all that stuff. And then around about April time, he becomes like a bear, you know, just doesn't fucking leave his home. And what are you guys saying? Sean, the most balanced, he'll defend any argument within reason. Got to respect it. I appreciate you, Matt. But yeah, I don't know. Listen, I like a debate. I like a challenge, right? I like to take the other side of an argument. If I think that someone's being unreasonable with their assumptions, then I'll challenge them on it. But people then make that leap of faith. Like, you know, if you're not entirely against the ownership or entirely against, if you're not on my side entirely, if you don't go as far as I do, then you're the problem or whatever. You have to, you end up stop caring, you know, like I love Saba to pieces, but he cares too much what people in the comments think. And people latch onto that and wind him up. You know, I don't mind. If you guys think I'm a donut, it's all right. I don't mind. You know, you can't please everybody. I am a donut a lot of the time. Most of the time. Come on then, thread that one through. It's overhit again. It's back to the same old bollocks. See, those sorts of passes, just get one of those passes right. But we never do. The biggest issue in our midfield is we haven't got a passing midfielder. Pape Sarr can't do it. That was a great chance then to do something. Not that it would have made a blind bit of difference to the overall result, but there's just another opportunity where you've got a little half chance and you just need the pass to be weighted correctly. And of course it isn't. Danzo lobs it long. Get on that one, Kevin. Oh, see, Kevin, you're waiting for the fucking ball to come to you, mate. Oh, now he's down injured. Oh, God, he's down. Bissouma's booked for that referee. That referee's on one tonight, isn't he? I'm being a donut, but if you dare tell me I'm a donut, then I'm going to give you a yellow card. I fucking hate that rule, by the way. Why is it that referees are a protected class? You know? Why are they a protected class? If you can't challenge me. You're not allowed to challenge me. If you dare suggest that I've made a mistake, yellow card. You do it again, you're off. I mean, fuck off. Fuck off. This referee's a fucking idiot. Is there an empty stadium now, is there? Forest game is massive. We've got no Micky van der Ven for them. In fact, have we not? When is that? Oh, mate, this fucking referee's winding me up. Tottenham fixtures. Tottenham fixtures. We have, so we've got Liverpool. Can you imagine if Romero gets a yellow card in the Liverpool game? Then we will be without Romero and Micky van der Ven for both Forest and Sunderland. And Micky van der Ven misses the Forest game and the Sunderland game and the Brighton game anyway. When's the Chelsea game? Oh, last game of the season. Second last game of the season. Sean, cheer me out. Can I have a shout out? Andrew Elvin, you absolutely can have a shout out, mate. You can absolutely have a shout out. Shout out to you, buddy. Choo choo to you. Choo choo to you, my man. I hope you are not as miserable as I am. I hope you're okay. Whatever you're doing, man. Whatever you're doing. If you're old enough, grab yourself a beer. Who needs 2 more yellows? Romero. Oh, I thought he needed 1 more yellow. Chance for Palace. We're not even chasing back anymore. Ball's whipped to the back post. What a terrible cross that is. Mate, Palace aren't even that fucking good. Palace aren't even that good. Don't get me wrong. Ismail Sarr is a baller, but the rest of them, I mean, Adam Wharton's done well, but the rest of them are fucking bang average, and they've just walked through us tonight because. Stadium's empty, yeah? Yeah. What's loud? Am I loud? Am I being loud? Am I being loud? We get relegated at Chelsea. Imagine. Would you rather get relegated away from home or would you rather get relegated at home? Tell you what, Archie Gray's done okay today. He's tried. Nice little play there from Pape Sarr and from Archie Gray and Xavi Simons. Come on, give us something to get excited about. Just give me a chance for a little heart rate rise. Sean, where do you stay in Surrey? I'm in Weybridge area, Brooklands area. You can see me most days, mate. If you're down, if you want to come and say hello, you can see me down by the Top Golf. I'm usually out in the morning about 10 o'clock, usually at Top Golf in Addlestone, walking the dog ski. I'd love to walk Bugsy down the high road on a game day. My aunt lives like literally at the back of the south stand, or back of the south stand. So I'd love to walk her up. I reckon she'd be so happy. She'd be so happy to see everybody. Oh, hi, I'm Bugsy. Are you here to see me? Come on, Chavy. Stick it in. Stick it in, lad. Confident shot. No, he smashes it into the fucking wall. Jesus Christ. You reckon Johnny's enjoying the Tunnel Club? Hi, Gary. How you doing, mate? Mate, when I went to the Tunnel Club, I went to see Tottenham get beaten by West Ham. And the guy who took me to the Tunnel Club left after 70 minutes. So I was like, can I stay? He's like, yeah. Go and get as much booze as you want afterwards. Go and get something to eat, whatever. So I stayed until 11:30 at night. Waiter, some more red wine. More wine. And then more wine. And some of that carrot cake. Yeah, it was a good time. It's a good time. A long chat with Gary Mabbott and Michael Dawson and Ledley King. Oh, I can't wait to hear all the stories Johnny's going to have. Oh, yeah, I'm best mates now with... I guarantee you Johnny's going to say, oh, yeah, Michael Dawson told me that he watches... he follows me on Instagram and he... He watches Football Inc., Sean. Not so much Spurs Talk Show. You know what's going to happen. Sean, stop fretting once we go down. Yeah, leave the bottle, son. Leave the bottle. Ratatar. Give me that Chateau Neuf de Pape. Oh, no. Oh, what a challenge that is by Pape Sarr. To be fair, I think Pape Sarr has played all right tonight. He's just not good enough. He's not got enough talent with the ball at his feet, but he's tried. I think Archie Gray's tried. I mean, there's very little else to get excited about. Very little else to get excited about. Dom Solanke's nice finish. Apart from that, Mathys Tel gave the ball away for the goal, for the third goal. Pedro Porro's had an absolute stinker. I don't know who Pedro Porro is angry. Did anyone see what Pedro Porro was angry with or who he was angry with? Was he shouting at Igor Tudor? I don't know who he was. I don't know what he was angry about. He's had an absolute mare. Pedro Porro seems to be angry when he's off, when he's had an absolute stinker. Mathys Tel's having an argument with who's that guy? Shanvio. What's his name? Canvo. Well, Canvo's done a. The referee's going to book someone here. He's going to book someone. Weybridge is too far. Whereabouts are you, Logic? Whereabouts are you, mate? Yeah, he can't pass water, mate. Can't pass wind. Do you know what I mean, Gary? Johnny's 100% going to be like, because he's going to have met a few of the ex-players or whatever tonight in the Tunnel Club. He's going to have been like a little 6-year-old boy. You know, he gets all excited, even though he's whatever he is, 63. I love Johnny because he's got like, he's done well for himself in life, and you know, he's got the age and the wisdom of someone who's had as many years on the planet as he has. But when he's around football stuff, like when he went to Bournemouth and he was like fucking elbowing kids out the way to try to get in front of the other people, to try to get a little look at the players. He was fuming when the players ignored him with his camera out. He takes his camera everywhere, capturing content galore. He's like a 6-year-old Tottenham fan trapped in a 60-year-old's body. And I just know he's going to have had like, oh, look, it's Gary Mabbutt. Let me go up and talk to Gary Mabbutt. And then he's going to come. Tomorrow is going to be story after story after story. Probably a load of embellishments as well. You know, good luck to him. Good luck to him. He's a sweetheart. Oh, Johnny boy. Absolute sweetheart. You always say these players are good. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not in the mood to fight anymore, to be honest. Like I say, I think like the jam is well and truly been taken out of my donut. See that? That's where the jam should be. But it's a black hole, a black sun of jamless donuts. And who wants a jamless donut, eh? Who wants a jamless donut? Go on, Archie. Nice play there. Nice play. Any chance of a yellow card there, ref? How many more fucking times, mate? Tudor will be gone tonight. I don't even think I fancy doing a post-match show, guys, to be honest. I'm just numb from this. Got nothing to say. I've said it all already. The Black Hole Sun. Is that a good tune, is it, Paul? Is that a good tune? You want Tim Sherwood in? Tim Sherwood, the geezer who said, yeah, of course I'd take the job. Of course I'd do a good job. Of course I would. Of course I would. And then as soon as Igor Tudor gets it, I don't know why he's got it, really. What is that? What is that from Xavi Simons? He's just giving the ball away. Shameless. I don't think Is Tudor really to blame for what happened tonight? We're 1-0 up and we give away a penalty and a red card in the 40th minute. Are we really what? I think that Micky van der Ven takes it on the chin. I still don't think it necessarily was a red card and that's necessarily a penalty. But at the end of the day, you fucked it by putting yourself in that situation. Wrong team selection, the bear knows. I think most people were okay with the team selection. And I think most people that I spoke to wanted to see Sousa. I said play Sousa because I wanted to see a left back play with a left-sided stuff. But he's just not. He's clearly not ready. It's clearly not ready. Chance there for Tottenham for Mathys Tel, but it goes wide. Too little, too late anyway. You've been jamming the guitar for the last 30 minutes. Yeah. I don't blame you, mate. That's one thing I might do with this fucking lead balloon of a computer is apparently it's smart, it's fast enough and powerful enough to be able to like hook up my music. So Vinay Venkatesham. That little fucking tuft of hair on his head really pisses me off. Does it piss anybody else off? You know, I know the man's going bald and stuff. I don't expect him to shave his head, but that little tuft that he's got right here, a bit like me right now, actually. That little tuft that he's got, it really winds me up. Sort your tuft out, Tufty. Fucking tuft. Tuft of hair. Nothing wrong with Sousa tonight. Well, I mean, he got a yellow card in the 7th minute, didn't he? You know, made it difficult. Sousa took out Muniz. He did good. Van der Ven messed it up. Yeah, fair. Yeah, listen, I'm not saying he played badly. I don't think there's anything about him yet that gives me any confidence that he's the guy. But he's gonna have to play the next game because we haven't got a left-footed defender at all now, have we? But Pedro Porro playing right side of a back three when we're out of possession is fucking weird. It's so weird. Like let Pedro Porro play. Oh my God, Vicario. Have to go on a training course tomorrow called water literacy. Bollocks. I'd hoped to at least have a win to cheer me up. Water literacy. Have you heard of water? It's 2 particles of oxygen, 1 particle of hydrogen. You need about 2 liters of it a day in your body, and it makes up about 70% of the world. Now, you are now literate in the world of water. There you go. 3-1. Tottenham Hotspur sink to another defeat. Another defeat at home. It is an absolute stinkfest. An absolute stinkfest. Really, so little to say. So little to say that hasn't already been said. Computer's getting switched off. Yeah, we're going down, people. We're going down. There's no fight. There is no determination. There is no iota of a game plan with the ball, without the ball. The talent with the ball isn't good enough. The positional sense without the ball is obnoxious. It's scary how bad we are. It's really scary. And we are 1 point off relegation. And by the end of next weekend, we will be in the relegation zone, in my opinion. And if not, then we'll be very soon afterwards. The Champions League is a distraction that we don't need. And yeah, I mean, it's so utterly scary. Good night, guys who are leaving. See you later, guys. I appreciate you all. Yeah, I might do a rabbit hole. But at the same time, I'm just a bit fucking worn out. I'll do it tomorrow. I just think it's so bad. It's so bad. You know, from that Micky van der Ven minute. In fact, to be honest, even before then, we let them come at us in the first 10, 15 minutes. But if you concede if you go from 1-0 up, and first of all, we should have been 1-0 down. And if we were 1-0 down, we wouldn't have come back to win the game anyway, because we never do. But getting away with that 5-head thing where the guy's nose kept the ball. I don't know how that was offside. And then we celebrated. We scored a great goal, right? Well worked play by Archie Gray. He was the only positive tonight for me. I thought Archie Gray worked hard. I don't think he's ready. He's nowhere near technically good enough to be an ever present, but you know, he does work hard, and I think he did have a good game. I thought Pape Sarr had an all right game, but apart from those two, I don't think there was anybody to write home about. It's It's shocking. What I would advise you guys, if you haven't re-signed up to your season ticket yet, I'd say don't do it just yet, because it's outrageous that they think that people are going to pay a 1,500 quid or £1,000 to go and watch Championship football next season, because that's where we're going, guys. We are going down. We are going down at the moment. West Ham want it more than us. Palace have got better talent. Forest are fighting. They get a point against Manchester City. Leeds fought really hard and valiantly against Manchester City. We had a chance tonight to go and put 3 points and to get something going. Crystal Palace are not that good. They're really not that great. They've got a couple of superstars in there. But once Micky Van does what Micky Van did, it was just game over from then on. As soon as you can see the penalty, it's going to be a goal, because Vicario has never, ever in his fucking footballing career gone the right way. I mean, it's absolutely insane. It's insane how bad it is. Like, you'd think by the law of averages, if you just closed your eyes and guessed away, you'd think you'd get to guess right at least, 30% of the time. He's never gone the right way ever. And Ismail Sarr knows that. So he just places the ball in the back of the net. The third goal was just horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Mathys Tel gives... that was the second goal. Mathys Tel gives the ball away, put it through. Pape Sarr again. And the third goal... Well, I've been saying to you guys, we get passed through like a knife through hot butter. It's Bonnie Blue settings. Our defense off the ball positional sense is absolutely absent without cause. It's AWOL, absent without leave. And it's shocking. But going down to 10 men, Micky van der Ven, he's fucked us. He's absolutely fucked us. He's missing for 3 massive games now. And we don't have a left footer on the left side that's competent right now. Sousa, for me, isn't ready. I know people saying he didn't have a bad game before he got hooked, but he wasn't ready. He's not ready. He looks. I just don't think he's ready at all for the Premier League. And so that was my bad, right? I said I wanted to see a bit more balance to the team. I wasn't that disappointed with the starting 11. I think you could have put Richalison in instead of Solanke, but I thought Solanke's finish was great. Apart from that, I didn't really have too much wrong with the team selection. I don't like the fact that off the ball they're playing Pedro Porro as a right-sided centre back and Archie Gray coming across as a right wing back. It's mental to me. Pedro Porro playing as a right-sided centre back in a 3 is absolutely embarrassing. Who's only gone for 1 game? Micky van der Ven's gone for 3 games. Right? How is he out for 1 game? It's a straight red. How is he out for 1 game? Am I wrong about that? Am I wrong? Explain to me if I'm wrong about that. Oh, it's not violent conduct. Oh, is that all it is? Okay. All right. Well, fair enough. That's interesting. I didn't know that. That's a rule I didn't know. Fair enough. I still think it should be challenged anyway, to be honest. Get the PGML going again, because he looked like the foul started outside the area and he wasn't in a goal-scoring position because the ball was miles away from him. But either way, a fucking load of bollocks. I don't care about any of that bollocks tonight. I'm sick and tired. I'm fed up. I'm forlorn. I'm listless. I am over this shit fucking football club. I can't stand what's going to happen over the next 24 hours. I'm not fucking listening to anyone who's telling me that Tottenham Hotspur need to go down to come back up stronger. It's a load of bollocks. And I know there's going to be people out there that are happy tonight. And it's really, really worrying that there's elements of the fan base that want to feel that way. To me, it's absolutely insane. I haven't done these super chats. To me, $5 on Johnson to score when he comes on. Sorry, I didn't see this one from Fane. Didn't see that one, mate. Big up to you. Appreciate you, mate. I mean, what was even more embarrassing was that Tottenham fans got up and we hadn't stood up out of our seats for the previous 45 minutes. He comes on the pitch and we start singing songs for him. I mean, what are we doing there? Big up to, I did call this one out. Big up to you, James. Appreciate you, mate. Woodhouse Property. Big up to you, Woodhouse Property. Hope business is good. Super sticker. Choo choo to you, mate. Appreciate you very much, mate. Thank you for the super chat. Very cool of you. My K9. Big up to you, mate. He says, need your humour to get us through the championship. Oh, mate. Fuck it. Listen, I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I don't know. I'll keep doing content on this channel, but I think a lot of it's not going to be about Tottenham. If we go down, I'll do the occasional Tottenham stuff, but I'll just turn it in. I might rename the channel Sean Butler TV and just turn it more into having a giggle and a laugh and talking about shit. Because You know, I don't even know enough about championship level teams. I've got no idea who are the players in 19 of the 22 teams in the championship. So my level of football knowledge doesn't extend that way. You know, ask me about players in France or Germany or maybe Spain or Italy or less so. I don't even watch Italian football, but I'm good, right? I understand what I'm doing in that game. But fucking championship football, I don't watch it. So I don't know. I've got no idea. I've got no idea how to bring value to you lot when we're in the championship. So, don't know. Big up to you, mate. Thank you very much. Love the fact your name is back to my canine. Sean Patterson says, come on, Sean, we're not down yet. I did call this one out on the show. Big up to you, mate. We are going down, though, bro. At this rate, we're going down. Like, there's no team that's playing worse football than us. We've got the worst form in the Premier League by a fucking country mile. In our last 5 games, we've lost 4 and drawn 1. I don't see us winning another game this season. I honestly, right now, I don't see anything. There's not a single. I wouldn't be surprised. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get above 30 points this season. There is absolutely nothing to hang our hats on. There's nothing to hang our hats on with Igor Tudor. There's nothing to hang our hats on with the discipline in the team. There's nothing to hang our hat. There's no one in the team that looks like they give a fuck. There's nobody that looks like they care. And the only energy and the passion that you are seeing are when they're arguing with each other. Look at Pedro Porro coming off the pitch tonight in that fucking state. He had an absolute stink fest. And he's coming off the pitch arguing with his teammates or arguing with his manager. How about shut the fuck up and recognize that you're part of the reason we're in this problem, mate? You've been terrible all season. Absolutely shocking from you. Anyway, big up to you. Big up to Ant. Sean, brother, they have to fire him tonight. One more roll of the dice. Harry or Tim? Use Atletico to play youth. Hope you're better, brother. Oh, I'm feeling better generally, but not feeling better tonight, mate. Appreciate you, Ant. Appreciate you, mate. Listen, I don't know, man. Like I said, it was madness earlier to sack Igor Tudor. I said it was madness, but I mean, if he stays, we're going down. I guess maybe I need to change my tune on it because I don't know. I don't think it matters though. I genuinely don't think it matters, right? I think if we go down. If we stay as we are, we're going down. If we had stayed with Thomas Frank, we're going down. And I think if we change the manager again, we're going down. Right? I don't know. And I don't know what manager wants to come in and pick this up from here. You have to pay Harry Redknapp a fuck ton of money. Or Tim Sherwood. I mean, I don't know what Tim Sherwood has done to qualify himself for anything. You know, Tim Sherwood said, I want the job. Of course I want the job. And then when someone else got the job, he said it was a lose-lose for the person who got the job. I mean, I don't know what this guy thinks, what we're doing here. He'll piss me off more than Igor Tudor. I haven't actually watched any of Igor Tudor's press conferences because I'm not that interested, but I'll watch Tim Sherwood's just to hear his absolute idiocracy. So I don't know. Ant. I don't know. Maybe you're right, mate. Maybe you're right. You're probably right. You might as well keep rolling the dice, right? One last throw. But these players look like they're there's no continuity. There's just no chemistry. There's no balance. There's no chemistry. There's no confidence. There's no desire. There's no fight. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. It's the worst I've ever seen it. And yeah, look, whether you want Tottenham to get relegated like some do or you don't like most do, I think we have to start shaking hands with that reality, guys, because West Ham are fighting for their lives and they're getting results. And they've had a really good turn. They've had a really good performance streak since the window. That January window is probably going to go down in history for Tottenham as the most idiotic window I've ever seen. Right? You sell one player on January the 1st, who no one really wanted, but at least he was an option. And then you don't replace that option when you've got no options at the top end of the park, and you bring in a player that is essentially a carbon copy of other types of players you've already got in the team. You didn't go and get a passing midfielder. You go and buy a kid from Brazil for some fucking stupid reason because he's not ready. And he wasn't supposed to be ready, right? Thomas Frank said he's one for the future. What on God's green earth were they doing? And you look at West Ham, who were falling apart. And then Nuno goes and gets a couple of players that he wanted, brings them in, a couple of strikers, a couple of forwards, and it just galvanizes them. It refreshes things, and look what's happened. So if you want to there's bigger things at play. Like the team is obviously on a massive decline for the last God knows how long, the last 6 years or whatever. But in terms of isolated idiocracy, isolated shit shows, sacking or getting rid of Daniel Levy without a succession plan was fucking insane. Absolutely insane from the football club. They orchestrated a coup with no idea of what to do when they fucking got rid of the guy they didn't want anymore. No idea at all. Getting rid of keeping Johan Lang and getting rid of Paratici was idiot. It was idiocracy. Signing Thomas Frank was a mistake. Signing your Tudor, even though that was Paratici's sort of legacy idea, was probably clearly a mistake. But all those things are in the last year, right? But really and truly, the biggest shit show of them all was the January transfer window. Like unconscionable idiocy. Like so bad. So fucking bad. Because they thought we wouldn't go down. Well, guess what? You know, we are, in my opinion, we're going down. And it's going to be horrendous for all of us. You know? I hope you guys have got hobbies. I hope you guys have got hobbies. I hope you guys have got a loving family that you can plow your attention into. I hope you guys have learn a fucking musical instrument. Take up, I don't know, home brewing of alcohol. Not a bad shout. Just don't become like me. Take up something, right? Learn to fucking cook. Learn to sew. Go to the gym. Do something, because Tottenham is not the way for you to spend the next year of your life. Because it's going to be fucking horrendous. So, have a plan B, guys. Unlike Tottenham, have a plan B for your life. Because we're cooked, mate. We're absolutely cooked. Big up to Ant. Appreciate you, mate. Bears Cave says, I'm still glad that I'm a Spurs and not a Gooner. Yeah, I mean, that's the rubbing salt in the wounds as well, isn't it? The fact that they're going to win the league, especially the way they've done it. It's just horrible right now, and it's horrible to be a Tottenham fan. Really, really sucks. Really sucks. Big up to you, Bears Cave. Hope you're okay. My man, Blaine Devlin, super generous, mate. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. He says, so-called senior players have not given up. Oh, have given up, sorry. They have so-called senior players have given up. Interim has no clue. Owners silent and no plan. Injuries everywhere for players who might care. 0 wins. It's as inevitable as it comes. We're going down. Is there any hope, Sean? I don't know, man. I think you're right, Blaine, and everything you said. I think it is inevitable. I'll try and find the hope, but I don't honestly know where to go for it right now. You know? Find Jesus. You know? It's always Jesus. I'm not talking about the Nottingham Forest player that's probably going to score a couple of goals against us in a couple of weeks' time. Find the guy up there, not the guy in Nottingham. You know? Big up to you, man. Listen, I think you're right, dude. Like, the senior players have given up. Igor Tudor doesn't look like he has a fucking clue, does he? But listen, I don't. Today, the game was in flux, right? The game was in flux. We were 1-0 up. Probably shouldn't have been, but it was a great finish. Great little play by Archie. But then after that, just donut moment, and then just fell apart. We have no confidence. And it's the positional sense without the ball that's terrifying. Every single team that we play against cuts through us. They cut through us. You can't win a game of football if you are that easy to cut through. And we are shocking. I think we're actually worse at being able to defend the midfield and protect the cut from from diagonal passes. It's so easy. They find it so easy to get through us. I think we're worse at that discipline than we are actually creativity. And that says saying something, because we couldn't create a fucking idea in a vacuum. And it's mental. Big up to you, Blaine. Thank you very much, mate. A user says, Enoch deserves every bit of this, not all the fans. Yeah. We're all in it together, though. Or at least some of us are. Most of us are. Big up to you, man. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the super chat from Rob Brown as well. More watch-alongs in the Championship, Sean. I don't even know if it'll be easy to get. Can you get the fucking football? Can you get all the games in the Championship? I don't even know. Does IPTV stretch that far? I don't know if it does. Honestly, don't know. I'm not fucking paying Sky Sports. I'm not paying a Sky Sports subscription to watch Championship football. As I say, I genuinely think I might just take a rain check for a year, you know? But then you guys will call me a fair weather fan. I won't disappear. I'll do something else. You know? I'll do something else. Destiny says, Butler, if we go down or not, you are the value. Legend up. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's very nice, man. I appreciate the kind words, Destiny. I appreciate you, mate. Love you to pieces, man. Thank you for being an awesome moderator this season. Love you, man. Love you, buddy. Bamboozle says, fans who defended Levy, Enoch got the club they deserve. Oh, here we go. Mate, do me a fucking favour. Mismanaged for years. Levy leaves nearly a billionaire laughing at you all. Championship coming. He's not going to leave a billionaire, Bamboozle. He's not going to leave a billionaire because he hasn't sold his stake, and his stake is now worth, if we go down, it's worth 25% less. You know, I think he's laughing at the people that said, get him out, because we wouldn't be in this situation if he was still here. I'm not saying that he wasn't part of the reason why we're kind of in the bigger picture in this situation, but he was working with under the guise and the guidance and the kind of the reins that were afforded him by Joe Lewis. You know, he went to Joe Lewis and asked for more money, and Joe Lewis said no. I'm not saying Daniel Levy was a saint, right? Because every saint has a future, every sinner has a past. So, you know, there's a sorry, that's wrong. Every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. But like, I'm not saying he was perfect. He was far from perfect. But if he was still here this season, I don't think we'd be in this situation. I'm not saying we'd be like third or fourth, but I think we'd be mid-table, because I don't think he would have allowed these things to have happened. I think he would have sat there and seen the risk. In the years gone by, whenever Tottenham had the risk of losing out on revenue, whenever we were in like 6th or 7th, they went and spent money to make sure we tried to get back up to 4th. Do you think Daniel Levy wouldn't have seen this potential risk to revenue in the January window and come up with a better plan than signing Sousa and Conor Gallagher? Remember that, right? Everyone who hated Daniel Levy always said when their Champions League revenue is under threat, Daniel Levy puts his hand in his pocket, or the club put their hand in their pocket. So if that was true then, it would have been true in January, right? Because the threat of being relegated was real, and Daniel Levy would have seen it coming. That's all I'm saying. Not saying he was a saint, but I'm just saying I don't think we'd be in that situation. Big up to you, though. Thank you for the super chat. Sean Hull, what was the rationale behind those subs after the equaliser? Typical regime change outcome. Well, I think it wasn't so much the equaliser. I think it was the 10 men, Sean. You know, you can't go on without. I mean, who did he bring on? He brought on Bissouma and Conor Gallagher and took off Sousa and Mwani. I think he just wanted to shore it up at the back, right? But we didn't have a centre-back on the pitch because apparently Dragason's injured now. So we're fucked. We're fucked. Oh, and thank God Romero's back, but let's see what version of him comes. I mean, it doesn't matter. Liverpool doesn't matter. We're going to lose 4 or 5 goals against Liverpool. Big up to you, Sean. Appreciate you, mate. Big up to very generous guys with the super chats, by the way. I appreciate you all. Adam Gill says, trifecta, Arsenal win the league, Chelsea relegate us, West Ham finish 17th, us 18th. Hibernation for a few years, I think. Can you imagine if we get relegated at Stamford Bridge? Who was it earlier on who said, can someone just press the red button, please? Can the first nuclear weapon just go off any time now? I think I'm on that wave of thought, to be honest. It's not like life ain't worth living, is it? Big up to you, Adam. I hope you're wrong, but I think you're right. Blaine's come back and says, only hope Rihanna found love in a hopeless place. Yeah, she was a good girl, went bad. Good girl gone bad. Rihanna. She was a Christian singer when she was 16 years old, and then she signed to Jay-Z's record label and then became a devil worshipper. So, you know, she found love in a hopeless place. What does that mean? Think about that. Think about that. What's hopelessness? Hell, right? Dante's Inferno. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Think about it. She found love. She fell in love with the devil. That's what that phrase is saying. If you deep it, because she became a devil worshipper when she signed with Jay-Z. Big up to you, Blano. Appreciate you, mate. Keith Edwards says, just got back. The first time ever I have left at half-time. Oh, you were one of the people that left after half-time, yeah? Yeah, man. Sorry to hear that, Keith. Yeah, fuck that, man. I'm so glad I didn't go today. So glad I didn't go. Big up to you, mate. I don't know what to do, man. I've got no idea. Big up to you. And AU to come back in. Relegation under Enoch is called brand consistency. AU, I thought you were a Daniel Levy sympathizer, right? So are you sort of like me, where you didn't think Daniel Levy was the problem? It was more Enoch and the ownership and Joe Lewis and his mechanisms. Is that right? Or were you always joking about the Levy thing? I don't know. Big up to you, mate. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. Let's start rabbit hole ramblings. Yeah, we'll talk a bit more about Rihanna. Jesus saves, Vicario doesn't. Yeah. Might not see Europe for many years. But, mate, no chance. Gray is the only player that gives a shit, says Pape Matar Sarr. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's the only one that cared tonight. You ducked out at 3-1. Fuck that. Did you leave? Were you at the game as well, Just Son Joe, were you? Relegation. Relegation time. Come on. Ba-ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Sean, start up the DJ channel when we go down. I'm not a DJ. I could never DJ. Couldn't do the beat mixing thing, the beat matching thing. But can certainly play guitar, play the drums, play the saxophone. Played a few instruments in my time. Maybe we'll do something like that. I don't know. Tel played well. Rob Brown. Oh, well, I thought he tried. I thought he looked good in the first 30 minutes, but I think he gave the ball away to Pape Sarr for one of their goals. Suicide pass across the back line, and Pape Sarr was asleep. How about change the channel name to Sean Talk Show? Sean Talks Bollocks. Yeah. Drinking games. Have I got a drink up here? Yeah. Tell you what, guys, I'm going to leave it. I love you all, but I've had enough tonight. We are Fouquet Day. Oh, it's another one from big up to you, mate. He says, Top Spurs. I saw Spurs put 9 past Bristol Rovers thanks to Ian Moores and Colin Lee. I wonder if they're available for next season. Fucking hell. I don't know who those players are. What year was that? 70s? Don't know. Big up to you, Top Spurs. Big up to you, mate. We need something. I don't know what the solution is tonight. I got nothing. I got nothing more. I'm completely wiped out. Love you all. A user says Levy wasn't perfect, but used as a scapegoat. Enoch out. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you, buddy. 100%. Love you all. Love to Bugsley. I'll send it her way. Guys, let me see if there's someone I'll send you over across to. Who's watching? Who's doing something now? Right now. Let's have a look. I'll send you over to Sava. Let me do that. How do I do that? Redirect. There you go. Smash Shawnee raid or Spurs Talk Show raid or Relegation raid, whatever you fancy in there. I love you all, guys. I'll be back tomorrow or maybe tonight on Rabbit Hole. Keep a lookout, but it is late now. I'm not in the mood. I'll be back tomorrow for some more debauchery on some channels. You know where I'll be. Love you all. Like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you to everyone for the super chats. Appreciate you all. And Tottenham, I don't know what to say. It's peak. Love you guys. Bye.